Star Report. And we got him. We don't got him, you know. But my nigga Puff Daddy, a.k.a. P. Diddy, a.k.a. Diddy, okay? You can call him Brother Love. You can call him Supreme Fuquan Allah, whatever. But that's Puff Daddy. Oh, I told you. Straight gangster, huh? It's time to pay up. Yes, it is. And I'm going to talk in length, in detail. Cassie Ventura, born in 1986, according to Wikipedia. I have information. I'm not, 100% sure, but Cassie was introduced to my nigga, and that's my guy, Puff Daddy, when she was maybe 14 or 15, by way of Ryan Leslie, a one-time nigga who was lit, but since, Diddy stole Cassie from Ryan Leslie and then put that nigga in check, it's layered. Just give me some time here, okay? Good evening, troll babies. My first night back, I was gonna take the rest of the week off. I took a small road trip, and then I'm dealing with something else, a personal matter, and I was gonna take more time off, but then some of you guys were emailing me. Thank you. Hit the Cash App because you've interrupted my goddamn personal time, and we will talk about my nigga Puff Daddy again. You guys know him as Diddy. I've known this guy for many, many years. And Puffy, make no mistake, my nigga, I'm here to kick you back in tonight. I'm here to smoke on your pack. Pause, that sounded a little crazy. I don't wish jail upon this man. I'm not going to waste time on whether he is or isn't guilty. I think he owes Cassie. I'm an alpha male. This is the objective perspective, but I think he owes her. Cassie from, where is she at? From New London, Connecticut, okay? She kept her mouth shut all these years. The things that she has seen, the things that she has been a part of. Yes, I'm sure she was involved in the bullshit. Yes, just like Kamara Lee, right? Chuck Berry was taking minors across state lines. That's going very far back, Chuck Berry. Elvis. All of your big-time, artists, moguls, they are in seek of fertile soil. They do not want women with polluted wombs. I mean, there are exceptions to the rule, but for the most part, this is what they are in seek of, and this is what Puff Daddy, again, found in Cassie Ventura. Stole her, I'm going to say it again, from Ryan Leslie. She was part of Ryan Leslie's production team, if memory serves me correctly. I don't have Ryan Leslie's information. Troll babies, did she put out one album? Cassie, one album. Did he shut it down? Or maybe he just told her, just hold me down. Don't worry about all that singing and shit. We're going to be jet set. You're going to meet everybody. Ryan Leslie, who was, maybe he still is, I don't know, a really, really good songwriter and a musician. I remember years ago, he sat down with Vlad, my homie Vlad from Vlad TV, and that nigga was watching his mouth when he was speaking about Cassie. What even mention Diddy's name? The nigga was scared for his life. He spoke about songs that he entitled or had in mind for Cassie, and that she performed on his music, and Cassie wasn't even in the videos. Did he shut that down? Took her from Ryan Leslie, as I said, and we're going to talk about this tonight in detail, okay? You guys are up to speed. You've been emailing me with regards to the lawsuit. It's just a lawsuit right now. I don't know anything about a police investigation. I've seen different reports that there is an active investigation, and then I've seen TMZ denouncing, there's no investigation. I don't trust TMZ. I think it's a crock of shit. I'm just letting you know right now. So you guys can call in if you like. Hold on a second. Cash App, PayPal, of course, and bring me up to speed. I don't know if there is an active investigation. The claims, the claims. I'm not even going to repeat the claims here tonight, but you should be up to speed, okay? All right, also, my showrunner is Duane Martin, a home record. You guys know who Duane Martin is? I had to pull his notes, okay? Duane Martin, born in 1965, a year younger than myself. He's been doing the damn thing over the decades. This is an older guy, you know? He was drafted by the Knicks, but it never happened, never played one game. And he's had a pretty lengthy career in terms of film and television. There have been accusations about him and Will Smith, you know, sword fighting. I don't know. I don't give a goddamn. I can't even remember the guy's name who went on and sat down with Tasha K. Can someone give me that nondescript nigga's name? I don't know his name. I don't give a fuck about his name. But this nigga's claiming he walked in and saw somebody getting plowed like a fucking field. I don't know. However, my statement on the screen, is Duane Martin a homewrecker? The reason why I'm going to ask that tonight, because Lisa Ray, I forget which reality show or something she was on, met her one time, very nice, classy girl. She said Duane Martin stole her husband. Did you guys catch that? That's what Lisa Ray said. Now, she didn't say there was any buck breaking going on. She didn't say niggas was, blowing bagpipes and B flat, playing the skin flute. But she kind of somewhat sort of alluded to, something that just wasn't right. Is Duane Martin a homewrecker? And why did we see Jada Pinkett coming out of some goddamn building, talking to whoever, however, and she said, "Oh yeah, we suing. You're suing." Oh, because the zesty nigga whose name I don't know and don't give a fuck about sat down with Tasha K and said he saw something. Is Duane Martin a homewrecker? That's my question. Okay, coming up a little later, guys. Pardon me. My first day back, so I'm going to be rusty. I want to ask you guys a question. Are we being too hard on Cardi B? Should we be more supportive? Cardi B from the New York area. I didn't know she was born in Washington Heights. I lived in Washington Heights. I went to G-Dub, George Washington High School, class of 82. I should be rooting for Cardi B. What the fuck is going on with me? Cardi B, according to Wikipedia, born in 1992, I probably brought coke from her relatives. I'm cool with Tasha K, yes. But why have I been taking shots at Cardi B? Coming up a little bit later, okay? She's talking about leaving, quitting rapping or something. Is she stressed? What's going on, guys? A little bit later, okay? Cardi B. Are we being too hard, all right? Okay, sit tight in the phones. And Florida Boy Jay, where is that guy at? I want to talk to him tonight. FBJ, tap in, sir. He's in Vegas somewhere. All right, so let's get back to Puff Daddy. A tiger cannot change its stripes. You can change your name to P. Diddy, as he did. I forget the exact time frame. You can change your name again to Diddy. You can change your name to, what is it? Is it Brother Love or just something Love? But a tiger cannot change its stripes. This man is a boss. No ifs, ands, or buts. The last time we spoke, he called into the Storm and Buckwild show. I think that was 2011. 2011, great conversation. And, a couple years prior, we had that standoff. I told you about that. I don't want to keep talking about it. But, we have respect for each other. I like the guy. And I don't like many people. But tonight, it's shine time. Let's be objective. I'm saying he raised Cassie. And when you raise a person, whether it's a female or male, it's not just about them giving you their prime years, It's not just about that. It's about what they learn from you. What did Cassie learn from Diddy or Puff Daddy? What did she What has she now put out into the atmosphere? Let's get a little deep here tonight. To her credit, she's married. She's got 2 beautiful daughters, but now she has to answer to those babies coming up, and she has to tell them what mommy did, what choices mommy made. And is she dealing with torment? Is she dealing with torment? Now, here's something else I want to put on the table because, again, this is the objective perspective if you're new to the show. There's no time frame that someone has to come forward and speak up about being tormented, abused. She learned from him. Again, Cassie learned from Diddy, a.k.a. Puff Daddy. And if she's learning and listening and being taught, groomed, educated, and raised, then that's not just his girlfriend. That's his daughter in a sense. That's his little sister. She's watching you. She's watching you when you talk to niggas, when you tell niggas, I walk with God, right? Puff Daddy used to say that. And then I saw P. Diddy saying it, and then I saw Diddy saying it, but Puff Daddy back in the days with the Jesus piece flooded with diamonds. I walk with God. I ain't had nothing to do with Tupac getting laid out. Cassie is seeing this. Cassie also saw, and folks, I'm going to jump out the window right now. Cassie saw Puff Daddy, a.k.a. Diddy, propping up a bum. Propping up a bum, a Florida bum. She's so much of a bum, I don't even want to say her name. City girl trash, I'll just say that. That's a bum, my nigga. I don't care where she gets her hair done. I don't care what type of high-end fashion she wears. I don't give a goddamn what type of shoes she's walking on. That's a bum. She looks like she stinks. Well, I'm going there tonight. That's a bum. We don't care about the guy, whatever, some type of BET Awards. It's a bum, my nigga. Cassie sees the man who raised her, who told her he don't fuck with that type. And there he is, goo goo gaga, sitting there. You know, she's talking that goofy shit that she spits out of her mouth. And I guess Cassie said, well, damn, did he lie to me? Was he lying to me? The Florida bum. Phone lines open right now. Hang on a second. Okay, thank you, Deeds. I think I'm having issues with the phones. I don't know what's going on here. Hold on, guys. Give me a second. Area code 234. Friday night. 234. Good evening.
Hey, how you doing this evening, Star?
I'm good, man. How are you? Can you come closer to the phone
Very
so we
well.
can hear
Glad
you,
to
sir?
see you back. Pardon, am I too loud?
No, you're fine. Just come a little closer. Where you calling from, sir? Is it Ohio?
Okay.
Ohio?
Yes, sir. Columbus.
How are you, man? What's cracking?
I'm doing very well, man. Now, I'll be honest. Me and my wife, more leaning towards my wife, she loved Cassie's music. I don't really know a lot about her background, but I do know a little bit about the background history of herself and Ryan Leslie. And I
think that's key. Let's go all the way back. Diddy, to my knowledge, stole Cassie from Ryan Leslie, yes?
Correct.
Go ahead.
So that's when I first became aware of her after that all transpired, and then he put her out as his artist, and then that little, tawdry little background thing came out. So I don't really know about how that all transpired, but one thing I noticed that you said earlier about there's no limitation about how long or a statute as far as, because that's the same thing that Bill Cosby, we're talking R. Kelly, we're talking all these other guys who had transgressions that seem like way back in the distance,
right,
that now they're suffering for. And now Diddy's kind of finding himself lined up.
Sir, are they suffering or are they just niggas doing their time?
Yeah, and maybe I phrased that wrong as far as
Go.
using the phrase of stubborn.
Sometimes we have to sit a nigga down if you're doing too much. We don't give a fuck about your money, your platinum and gold plaques, your goddamn Grammys. Gotta sit you down, nigga. Go ahead.
And you know what though, one of your popular phrases that I've even incorporated into my own vernacular is the steel bracelet. I mean, the steel bracelets, they can come. You know what I mean? Like, hey, don't think that 7 years. You know, a lot of people have this misconception that like 7 years is this sort of statute to where if I get past the 7 year point, that this stuff doesn't come back, back on me. But not trying to deflect away from what we're talking about. But I think all of the Keefe D and all of the other things that are going on in Puffy's world and in his, with respect to him, is starting to bring people out of the woodwork to where the wolves are starting to circle around.
Is it time for the steel bracelet, sir? It's Friday night. Let's go there. Is it time? Is it time, nigga?
I mean, honestly, I don't want to put my personal interest in there, but I want to see the nigga with the bussy. I mean, I want to see him.
Wait. You said with the bussy?
I'm big.
Sir, you said with the bussy? I was talking about the steel bracelets. Where you going? The fuck?
I'm saying locked up.
Oh, okay.
Now, I know this is more of a civil trial, but I'm balancing it against the Keefe D, this.
Sir, hold on a second. With all due respect, are you sipping Alizé? There's no trial. It's a civil lawsuit. What are you talking about? Trial?
No, I'm saying when you look at a parallel of this with the Keefe D and all of the Tupac allegations and now a civil trial and all these other things. Whatever Puffy got coming his way, I think all the smoke he deserves is well deserved.
Okay. Sir, can I ask you this before you go? And let's keep it G. Sir, let's keep it G tonight. My first night back, I'm on real nigga time. Are you a hating ass nigga? You want to hate, you want to see the nigga do some time. Keep it real. You just a hating ass nigga?
I'm not a hater, and I'm not an objective hater, but I'm a serious big fan. And I even nicknamed my son Biggie, and that's something that's kind of been a thorn in my side as far as what part, even with Gene Deal and all those other allegations and things about somehow maybe Puff lined them up, that kind of really put me on the other side of Puff. Because I'm a DJ and I'm a little bit older and I don't really DJ in the clubs and strip clubs and stuff no more. But I've always respected Puff's musical talent and everything.
Gotcha.
But as some of these...
Sir, I got to cut you short. You're rambling. Thank you so much. Thank you for calling. Thank you.
All right.
Thank you. I forget the timeline. She got pregnant by the trainer who was, training her when she was with Diddy. A year later, she gets married to the trainer, and then she has a second baby. Unlike the Florida bum, and I may just want to go in on that fucking Florida bum, and I don't give a fuck who doesn't like it. The Florida bum up on Twitter, no class, no fucking dignity. The Florida bum said, all I do is shop and get my ass licked. Cassie probably saw that and said, damn, I thought you didn't fuck with bums like that. Hey, Varnell, I got your donation. Thank you for tapping in. Oh, thank you for welcoming me back with the donation. Yeah. I had a interesting week off, and then it took a personal turn. I don't want to talk about that tonight. Next week, I'll give you guys more detail. Let's just focus on Diddy tonight because you guys have been hitting me on social media. Newt, I got your donation. Went from Cassie to FBJ with a wing. Peekaboo. What? Okay. Thank you. It's my guy Newt. He spends Skrilla. Okay, Blade. Blade says Duane Martin ain't a home wrecker because that home was already wrecked. I'm not saying. Well, I want to ask the question, but I don't want to catch a lawsuit because Jada Pinkett said they're suing people. You think Duane Martin has been serving up some bomb ass bussy? Serving up some good boy cunt? Why would Lisa Ray say he took her husband and now Jada Pinkett is saying, oh, we're suing? What's going on with Duane Martin, please? I'm out there tonight. I'm fucking out there. It's first night back. Uh-oh. 914, tap it in. Friday, are you there? 914, going off the rails.
Yo, big star.
Yes, sir. Let's get to it.
What's up, my brother?
I'm not your brother, so I'll get you the fuck out of here fast.
Yo, you right.
Yeah, break yourself, nigga. My first night back. Don't play with me. Let's go.
You right.
Yeah.
You right.
Yeah.
Cassie ain't gonna get a dime, Star.
Come on.
She ain't gonna get a dime. You know why she ain't gonna get a dime? Because everybody knows she broke. Puff done put too many people in position. Nobody's gonna go against the grain. She gonna need J-Lo and all of them to come in there to say the same type of shit. Nobody care about no Danity Kane or none of them hoes. Nobody care about none of that. Only ones coming off is the lawyers, man. Everybody coming up. They getting that free money from Diddy.
Okay.
Why give her the 30 when I can spend the 30 to defend it? Everybody know I'm fruity anyway. All you did was just tell niggas I like this.
Easy, sir. People are getting sued. You have no proof. Slow it down, nigga.
Yeah,
I don't know you.
You right.
No, it's not alleged, nigga. I don't know you.
I'm just reading what Cassie said.
I don't know you, nigga. Now, hang on a second. I'm just asking the question.
You're making a mean beat right now.
Hang on. I'm just asking the question. Try to be objective. Did he?
I'm trying, man.
Did he raise Cassie? Did he raise her? I heard she was
absolutely.
Okay. Come on.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. He raised it. He seen what he wanted from the gate.
Yeah.
And raised her up. I don't know about all that other stuff, the extra violent stuff. You know what I mean? I mean, it's wrong, but it ain't worth $30 million. You know what I'm saying?
Well, sir,
it ain't worth $30 million.
A lot of times when people file lawsuits, they just throw numbers out there to let the other side know, hey, we are prepared. We're ready with discovery, interrogatories, depositions. We're ready. So, you know, that's just a number. But now let's go slow here. I'm in no rush. So you said he raised her. Do you think that he owes her anything? Just on some G shit. We never cape for bitches, you know that, but just on some G shit. If you raised her, to some degree,
he absolutely like, owe a little something.
To some degree, that's like your daughter, my nigga, your little sister. Come on.
Yeah, absolutely. Because when she asked for the bread, allegedly, he offered 8 figures. You know what I'm saying? So he was willing to give her something because he love her. He do love her now. You know what I'm saying? He do love her. He love all his joints probably. You know what I'm saying? He probably broke off with 10. You know what I'm saying? Maybe 5. Take care of the babies and all that. You know what I'm saying?
Well, now hang on a second.
The award show.
8 figures would be how much? Because the lawsuit is for 30. How much would 8 figures be?
Well, what's that? The minimum would be 10, right? Would that would be 10, 2, 4, 3? You know, you can't ask a poor brother that type stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Well, listen, man. I'm not, taking the side of a bitch. But let's be objective. Let's be objective. He raised her, man. He took her from
raised her, and he owe.
Took her from Ryan Leslie. Allegedly threatened that nigga's life. That nigga don't even want to mention Diddy's name unless he makes phone calls. If you saw that old Vlad TV interview, he said, "Well, I would have to make calls." But
I saw that. And to be honest, I used to rub shoulders in the industry. I seen Ryan Leslie was and all that early. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, so and he'll never talk bad. He ain't crazy. He ain't crazy. He ain't crazy. Talented brother too.
Well, we don't know, sir. His career has been derailed. Now, before you go.
Oh no, it's over.
Let's be careful because niggas are getting sued. Channels are getting demonetized. I think they just demonetized Pearly Things or whatever the fuck her name is.
Not Pearly Land. Pearly Land is down.
What is her name? Just Pearly something? Anyway, so hang on. So what would be appropriate if he raised her? If that's his daughter, she learned from him. She may be suffering for the rest of her fucking life, my nigga, on some real shit mentally. She's met everybody. She's gone to every big event. She was down there in the south of France with Leo Cohen and Mariah Carey eating those little tomatoes.
All that.
All that.
Yep.
And she couldn't get a hit to save. Couldn't get a hit to save her life. No, she can't get in no movies. What should be the payoff? What should be the payoff? Come on.
Well, I'm going to give it to you right now. This should be the payoff. Now, she got to take into consideration there wasn't a Met Gala, a Grammy Award ceremony that you ain't sit next to. You had everything Beyonce had except for her bank account. It ain't a shoe, it ain't a bag, it ain't a car, it ain't a house. You was there. Granted, take this 7.5, man, and get out of here.
Okay. All right. Thank you, man. Thank you. Okay. We got ourselves a show now. Took me a minute, folks. I've been away enjoying myself, and then I had to deal with some personal matters. All right. Okay. Diddy raised Cassie Ventura, and now it's time to pay up. I think she's owed something. I really do. I mean, just on some G shit. She kept her mouth shut. Well, I've heard nothing from Cassie in all these years. I'm only hearing things now. Did he talk crazy to her? Did he bark on her? And did she see him as somebody other than who she thought he once was? Not to take her side, but if you raised her, she learned from you. That's what I want to get across here tonight. She learned from him, watching him, waking up in the bed and he's on the phone, he's texting this and that, and he's bouncing shit off of her and she's giving feedback but at the same time, she's playing her fucking position. No, there was no Instagram around when they were a thing. YouTube had just started. But I never saw Cassie just get up on there and say, "Girl, I gotta tell my truth, yada yada yada." I think she's owed something, just as bosses, as men. Sometimes we have to say, "Hey, this person was not just there for me," because any bitch can be there for you, but this person added value to my journey. Hey, Chanel, I got your other donation. Thank you so much. Okay, I'm coming to the phones, guys. Sit tight. My first night back. I feel like talking. Let me go to the showrunner for a second here and add some context. Are we being too hard on Cardi B? Randy, are you out there? Can you tap in? Randy, you're from Washington Heights. Cardi B got herself a ring. Cardi B, something happened with Offset, and she felt like he was playing her. Cardi B said, "I'm out of here." Right? He then apologizes. They get back together, and she's got a ring in her family. A lot of these broads are running around here, getting old, pushing out babies in their 40s, can't get the body back. No shade. Cardi still got it together. And she told you, what did she say? I got my teeth fixed, something. Not afraid to show her face without the makeup. Why was I taking shots at Cardi B? Other than the fact that I'm cool with Tasha K? Cardi B's never done nothing to me. I like Nicki Minaj as a rapper. I've got a big ass diamond Nicki Minaj plaque. You guys have seen that on my IG page, but that's no reason to hate on Cardi B, right? I'm almost 60. What the fuck do I look like hating on a young female doing the damn thing from Washington Heights? Are we being too hard on Cardi B? That's my question. If you can call in, please be objective. I would like to at least discuss that. And a little bit later on, I've got some other topics as well. I don't have my contacts in. Is it Keep 3 Slipping? If I said your name right, thank you so much for your support. Bill, I got your donation. Thank you, Bill. Bill, when you spell my name, just please put a capital S, okay? I know you guys today, everything is in fucking lower cases from a different day and time. And if you don't spell my name with a capital S, I don't like to acknowledge the fucking donation. But thank you, sir. Bone doing work, I got your donation. Where's Bone doing work? I feel like talking tonight. Good evening, are you there? Talking about Diddy. He raised Cassie Ventura. Can you be objective, sir? Bone doing work. Yes, no, maybe. Bone don't work. I got to go. In 5, 4, 3, 2.
Hello.
Are you ready? Come on.
Oh.
Yeah, come on, man. Come on.
I thought I got hung up on.
I'm on real nigga time. Let's go, man. My first night
I
back.
didn't
Let's
even
go,
realize I
nigga.
was muted. My bad.
Let's go. Let's crack.
But yeah. Not much. I really called to just give my thoughts on the Diddy. I mean, if you want the Cardi B, I could start with that. But I was thinking about the Diddy stuff. Really, all I had to say was everything that Cassie is saying. I believe it. Basically, I believe what she's saying.
I have the report, and I'm not combing through the goddamn report. I'm just going off of, like, you know, being a boss, having a younger female. I mean, I'm talking about somebody young, you know, teenager, early 20s, mid 20s. I'm not talking about some old bitch, you know, 35 plus. He raised her.
Right.
He raised her, my nigga. Right?
Oh yeah, he definitely raised her.
I
mean, to me, I always looked at I look at P. Diddy as like the classic gangster boss. Like, the dude's damn near a billionaire. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's literally that dude sitting on like that black couch, and he has the girl at the end of the couch just standing there, like kind of like his prop. He's that guy. That's who I always saw him as. So when she says this stuff, it doesn't sound far-fetched at all. He's like a man of power.
He put a bag on Tupac's head, so I don't know if he's the one who actually had Tupac smoked, but we talking about a real one, sir. From money earning Mount Vernon.
Definitely.
Let's go. Come on. It's Friday night. Let's go.
Yeah, he's definitely that. You know what I'm saying? Like, most of these rappers, you know what I'm saying, they're not even at that type of level. He's definitely a real one. I've always believed in P. Diddy since I was a kid. You know what I'm saying? And I'm 30 years old, and since I was a kid, I always thought.
How old are you, sir?
Really about
How old
that.
are you? How old are you?
I'm 30.
Wow.
30 years old.
You're old as fuck. Come on, finish up.
I'm getting there. I gym every day though, so I feel young.
Nice.
But and then the Cardi B thing, yeah, I do think y'all being too hard on Cardi B just because Cardi B's cold, you know what I'm saying? I don't think she ever missed a step. Like, you know what I'm saying? I remember seeing her on like little Instagram videos.
Right.
When she had her teeth all messed up.
She got it out the mud, my nigga. She got it out the mud.
Exactly.
I have to honestly say Cardi got it out the mud. Why the fuck are we hating? Are we being too hard? Come on.
Exactly. And like her music, it sounds street. Even when it's that twerk music, it sounds street versus like, you know what I'm saying? Nicki Minaj is like the GOAT from women. I'll give her that. But Nicki Minaj also had that Lil Wayne co-sign, which at the time Lil Wayne was the greatest rapper in the world. So she kind of had a big a big boost. Where Cardi B, I mean, she had the label, but she really got it out the mud, like you said. Like,
the mud, nigga.
On that.
Huh.
She seemed street. She even tried to fight Nicki Minaj. Think about that. Nicki Minaj didn't want no real physical smoke with any female. When Cardi B saw Nicki Minaj, she was ready to fight. Kept it real.
Before you go, you know, we have been spoon-fed this whole thing about Cardi B doesn't write her rhymes, right? And that was part of the reason why we, you know, and I'm including myself, why we say, yeah, yo, she don't write her rhymes, fuck out of here, right? Right?
Yeah.
But now you see, here's the thing, and this is why you need an old nigga on the microphone sometimes. Have you ever heard of Big Bank Hank? Big Bank Hank?
No, but I've heard of like rip-offs of them.
Big Bank Hank didn't write his fucking rhymes for Rapper's Delight.
Right. I mean, a lot of people don't write.
Big Bank Hank, listen, my nigga, stop talking. Big Bank Hank didn't write his rhymes for Rapper's Delight. You know who wrote his rhymes?
Who?
Grandmaster Caz. So how the fuck are we hating on Cardi B when one of the goddamn pillars, the pioneers from the Sugar Hill Gang, didn't even write his fucking rhymes?
Most Def, and even
Thank you, sir. Good night. Just dropped a jewel on him. Thank you for the donation, sir. I'm on one tonight. My first day back. Diddy a shine time, my nigga. I'm here to kick you back in. Let's not get it twisted, all right? Okay. Peace, Shamel. Yeah, Shamel. I'm talking about. I'm going in on the Florida fucking bum. I'm not saying her name. She's a bum. Well, what was the name of the track that she really screwed up with Drake? Was that God's Plan? Hold on a second. Keys to the save. Yeah. Trash. Fuck out of here. In My Feelings. That was one of Drake's biggest songs. I love that song. But when I heard, or when I still hear that Florida fucking bum, I say, damn. And then I try and go to the version without her. Diddy was propping up a bum. A bum with an alleged polluted womb. I'm not mad at Cassie. Cassie probably said, damn, you giving this bitch how much? Pardon me. You giving this bum how much a month? $500K? Wasn't that the rumor? Troll babies. How much was Diddy supposedly giving that Florida bum per month? To do some shopping and something. Yada, yada, yada. Just noticed, got your donation. Thank you so much, sir, for tapping in. The star, I want Puff in cuffs. Oh, I want Keefe in cuffs. Well, sir, Keefe's in cuffs and fucking leg chains, okay? And I want Kiki and her mammy mama in cuffs. Niggas are out of control and need to feel the cold steel. Okay, thank you. Bussy Nation. Diddy is one of the founding members of the Bussy Nation, okay? We are saddened to hear about the allegations by this woman. He was always gentle with men. Happily married, got your donation. Star on my wife. Okay, I spoke to this guy. My wife forbade me from watching your show because I told her I'm going to regulate like your dad, homie. Okay. Thank you so much, sir. Oh, like my old homie Flacco. Yeah, because my father wasn't a beater. My father was like, just one of them southern niggas. He would just say, I'm going out now. Watch your tone. I'll burn this motherfucker down. Yeah. Thank you for your donation. The check-in report. Thank you for tapping in, sir. Thank you for your support. The check-in report says, so there is an award speech Diddy made recently where he credits Cassie for holding him down in a dark place. Is that what the case is about? Sir, thank you for your support. The check-in report. And guys, make sure you go to the check-in report on YouTube. Great content. Fuck a shout-out, my nigga. Fuck a shout out. This nigga, yeah, okay. The nigga gave me a shout out. This nigga was jamming aerosol cans in her ass, allegedly. Putting coke and Molly in her nose, allegedly. Is there something about drugs in the complaint? I don't know. I could be wrong. Making her have sex with other men, filming all that sort of shit. So, okay, he shouted her out. Shouted her out. Thank you for your donation. And Will, I got your donation. Will says, I know you see. Yes, Honeycomb Brazy. My nigga Honeycomb. Them yellow things, yeah, he's out. Wasn't he supposed to do 15 years? How did he get out so soon? Troll babies, didn't that nigga get 15? Didn't that nigga get 15 years? How'd he get out so soon? The fuck? Anyway. 105 fam, got your donation. Salute, big nigga. Thank you for tapping in, sir. Thank you. Let's go to area code. Hold on a second, guys. 347. Friday night. I'm a little out there. First night back. Are you there? Good evening.
Star was cracking. How you?
How are you,
Welcome
sir?
back.
Yeah, thank you, man. Thank you. What's cracking?
All right, let's start with Cardi B. I don't think there's no problem with Cardi B. She got it out the mud. She did what a Bronx bitch did. She started in the clubs, grinded it out.
Right.
You know, they allegedly said she did her little drug, and take the money from the people or whatever, the dudes or whatever.
Yeah.
But she came in the game with no cosign.
Right.
You know what I mean? Got up out of New York, married one of them rich niggas in Atlanta. You know, she doing what she do. She doing what a woman's supposed to do, I'm going to say. Now, let's get to the Diddy.
Hang on a second, because again, during my week off, I'm driving, I'm sipping the coffee, I'm talking to myself, and I really started to think about this, and I said, hey man, why have you, Troy Star, been going in on Cardi B? She's never disrespected me. And again, man,
she's never really
born in Washington Heights. I lived in Washington Heights so many years. Never had any issues up there. I know the struggle of those people in that area, so to speak. You feel me?
So her home base. Like she's never.
So what happened?
Because she's never.
Hang on. Because she was raised in the Bronx. I forget which part, but born in Washington Heights. What happened? Was it the Nicki Minaj thing? Why did we take such a turn on her?
It's the Nicki Minaj thing. You got to remember, at the time, Nicki Minaj is the top woman, top female rapper. So now you got this Bronx gutter chick coming in and taking her spot.
Right.
You feel me? Nicki's a pretty chick from Queens. You know them chicks from Queens is they little high maintenance. Don't touch me, don't look at me. The Bronx.
Sir, Nicki Minaj is attractive. I wouldn't say she's pretty. She's attractive.
No. I don't think she's pretty either. She's attractive. I'm just talking
you
about.
just said pretty, sir. You just said. I'm not trying to
No, I said. This is what I said. I said women from Queens think they're pretty.
Oh.
Don't touch me. Don't look at me. The Bronx is real gutter.
Right.
You know what I mean? They come from where they come from. The Bronx is buildings. Queens is houses. So they already think that they're better than the Bronx.
Okay. Come on.
You know what I mean? So now let's get to the Diddy situation. The thing that I don't understand about this, I hate that. What I hate is when women wait 15, 20, 30 years to come out and say whatever happened to them or whatever. You're a human being. You're supposed to report whatever happens to you. But obviously you must have liked something. You stayed for the drugs. You stayed for the money. Your career wasn't really anything. You know what I mean? Your career was what it was. It was a hit and a miss. That's it. She stayed around. Diddy kept her around. Listen, baby girl, you're not doing well with the music. I'm going to keep you as a little model, keep you as my little PYT. You know what I mean? I'm going to keep you around. I'm going to do what an old Harlem nigga do. I'm going to take care of you. You know what I mean? He took care of her for a little while. They probably hit some little bumps and bruises. Who knows? She a young thing. Little young thing looking at somebody else, and Diddy old ass looking like, listen, check yourself, ma. I'll break your jaw. Check yourself. It was even reported that something about.
Hang on a second, sir. I'm not. Yeah. I want to hear what you're saying, but now hold on a second. Hold on. Myself having broken stories, and having worked with people, victims of molestation. There's no time frame. Let's not do that. Yo, you should have called the police.
No.
Hang on, sir. Let me speak. I let you speak. There's no time frame. Sometimes that shit builds inside of you. I've never been molested, but I've learned through breaking these stories that sometimes feelings and things can be suppressed. People want to get away from it, and then it comes out, and you're older, and you have children, grandchildren, and you feel it's the right thing to do. There was a 28-year-old woman, hold on a second, molested when she was 12 years old, white girl. This story came out years ago. Riverside, California. I forget her name. Jamie X. You ever heard about this story? Jamie X?
No, I never heard about it.
Okay.
Jamie X, no, I never heard about it.
You see, we're so hard on blacks and Hispanics, but when these Caucasians come out, this is a story again. It came out in 2014. Jamie X. She called the teacher who abused her, and she was filming the phone conversation, and the woman admitted to abusing her, admitted to abuse. Now, we are fortunate to have seen that video, but the woman admitted to molesting her. So do Black and Hispanic people, females and males have to do that before someone says, yo, why'd you wait so long? Go ahead.
No. It's not that. I said my question is I don't understand why people wait so long. I'm not knocking anything if it's happened to them. I don't understand. If you're a human, I think you should just come up front and just say, I understand his feelings, but I just never understood why people wait so long, even with the Bill Cosby thing. Like, I don't understand that. You know what I mean? That's just my train of thought. Like, if I'm violated, I'm going to speak on it, whether if I was little or not. But everybody's not me. Everybody's different.
I hear you, sir, but I just gave you a long-ass walk around, and I gave you an example of a 28-year-old white girl in Riverside, California, who waited. I mean, you and I have I've never been molested. Have you? Have you?
No, I've never been molested.
Okay.
No, I've never been touched.
I don't know if Cassie has been molested, but why can't she bring shit out from years ago?
No, she can. She can. But now it seems like it's a money ploy because it was rumored that Diddy offered her $10 million and she said, no, I'm going to do this. You got to give me this, so I'm going to write this tell-all book.
Maybe it is a money grab, my nigga. Maybe it is. Pay me. You fucked up my life. Pay me. Okay.
Listen, something obviously did happen. If he offered her $10 million, something obviously did happen. You know what I mean?
What is wrong with saying pay me? You fucked up my life. What's wrong with that?
Nothing wrong with it.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Nothing wrong.
Thank you. Thank you. Every goddamn culture or group wants to be paid. Black people should be paid too. Let me hang on a second. I'm doing a lot. I know, guys, my first night back. Hold on a second. Riverside, California. Anybody remember this story? 2014. Jamie X called her teacher, and the teacher admitted to molesting her when she was 12 years old and having a sexual relationship with her. So, okay, get paid. If a black person or a Hispanic person wants to get paid, oh, you're just trying to get paid. Do I deserve to be paid? Sheesh. Guys, is Duane Martin serving some bomb-ass boy cunt? Now, that's not what it says on the screen. Is Duane Martin serving some bomb-ass boy cunt? Why did Lisa Ray do on one of those reality shows say, you know, Duane Martin stole my husband? 100 Acre Woods, I got your donation. Thank you for tapping in, sir. He says, yo, a star. What is this? Hold on, I gotta go slow. Diddy in fax steal. 100 Acre Woods, I struggle with Ebonics, please. Something Diddy, Ryan Leslie, okay, and girlfriend then blackballed him. Okay, thank you. 100 Acre Woods. Okay, I struggle with Ebonics, folks. You guys know this. Please take your time when you fucking send me something to read, please. Hey, Gina, got your donation. She says, LOL at Ryan Leslie in imitation. Yeah, Gina, did you see that nigga stuttering? I gotta make calls. He's sitting right there with Vlad. He was talking about Diddy, but that nigga was scared to even say the name. Micah got your donation. Puff raising Young Miami right now. Sir, I didn't even want to say her name. That's a Florida fucking bum, my nigga. That's a basic bitch. I don't give a fuck what that bitch wears. You know, some of these bros could have a $5 million fucking herringbone around their neck and they're still basic and a fucking bum. Bitch, I don't give a fuck if you drive a different Bugatti 5 days a week. You're a basic bitch. And he's been propping up that bum And her fans know she's a bum. What did the last project they just put out? The fans said, nah, what was it, 8,000 units in a week? The fans said she's a bum. It's not just me. You're an old bum, you're washed, fuck out of here. Thank you, Mike, for your donation. All right. Jeffrey got your donation for constantly doing what you do. Thank you. Thank you, Jeffrey. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Newt says, okay. Florida bum. Star finally had enough of FBJ. Holy shit. Hold on. Oh my goodness. Deeds, are you serious? Deeds says yes. Diddy was giving the Florida bum $500K a month credit. Then he reduced it to $200K. She broke up with him. I never take the side of a female, but if all Cassie is asking for is for $30 million, she earned that. Can we just get on real nigga time? She earned that if you ask me, huh? What he doesn't want is for Cassie to get in that videotape deposition and then to tell what she overheard with regards to Kim Porter. Poor Kim Porter. Condolences, RIP to her family, her beautiful children. Kim Porter died of pneumonia, supposedly. Let's go to area code 216. Are you there? Good evening. I'm on one. 216.
Good evening, big nigga. What's going on?
Hey man, I'm back because you guys have been harassing me. I wanted to take another couple of days off, but I'm here, sir. Can we start right here? Is Duane Martin serving up some good boy cunt? What's going on with him? Jada Pinkett, Lisa Ray, and her ex-husband. What the fuck's up with Duane Martin, my nigga?
They say Buddy broke up a happy home, man. So hey, you never know, man. That's been rumored for decades, man. So you know what? It's you know what? The internet might be the worst thing that ever happened to these old niggas, man. Because all that old shit is resurfacing on these niggas. These niggas catching they cut.
Right.
Yeah, but yeah, that nigga, it's been ever since the wind was in that 6 degrees of separation, though. You know, it been on the flow. So you never know, man. You never know.
Okay.
But
go ahead.
Now you silly as hell for that. But yeah, Cardi. I mean, as far as Cardi, I don't really listen to her music or nothing, but she seems like she pretty cool. Like she pretty unproblematic. Every time I see her like on TV or something with the media, she ain't never snobby or nothing. I rock with her because she, like you said, she got it out the mud. You know what I'm saying? She got her bag and fixed my teeth. You know what I'm saying? She fixed her grill, so she knew she seemed like she kind of smart.
You gonna do what or who? Let's find out and see. Cardi.
Yeah, she came in. She made her own name.
Right.
She did it smart because she made people love her personality first.
Right.
And she said, "Shit, I can get on this mic and say anything because they gonna, gravitate toward not." So it was really a smart strategy for real.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I give a salute.
Born in October 1992. She
listen, and she did. And listen, she kept it solid. She did what most niggas would want their girl to do. She took the nigga Offset back after the nigga done messed with 2 sisters and all of that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So she keeping it solid for real.
Yeah.
She's solid. She's solid in my book.
Yeah.
You feel me? But
drugging niggas and robbing them. I ain't mad at that. Listen,
man, listen, get it how you live, man. Hey, respect the jokes. You gotta respect the jokes.
Come on.
But yeah, respect the jokes. These sucker ass niggas done got caught up paying for it. Shit, that's what happened.
Right.
You know what I'm saying, nigga? When you get to paying for it,
let's go.
Shit, that's your fault. But yeah, she caught some niggas lacking. You know what I'm saying? Didn't like my niggas, so. But brother love, man. Hey, you know what? And I don't got nothing against Diddy for real, but you know what? It's time, Star. It's time, man.
It might be time.
You know how I don't know.
It might be time.
Man, listen. I got a little cousin, man. Every time you turn around, man, this nigga's into some shit. Mm-hmm. He got a B&E on his record. He got a robbery. He got, and you know what? That nigga had to go sit down for 12 years. I say, nigga, listen.
Damn.
Your life might have got saved, my nigga. Like, and he went and did that 12 standing on his head. He came back out. He on his shit now. Mm. You know what I'm saying? So I say, you know, sometimes, man, that nigga Diddy done had like a 30-year run of just running amok, putting bags on niggas' heads.
Yeah. Blowing up cars.
Listen, like, yeah, just say the nigga Cuddy shit blowing up like Sam Rothstein and Casino and shit. You know what I'm saying, man? This nigga going Joe Pesci on niggas, man. Like, that nigga, he really think he the mob. No, that nigga crazy, man. But, it's time, man. Like, sometime, man, the nigga deal with the devil might have ran out. His contract might be up. You never know. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, so that
let me ask you a question, sir. And listen, you don't have to follow my lead. I'm just asking.
For sure.
Do you think in any way, shape, or form this is karma for Tupac getting laid down? Not saying Diddy, had anything to do with it, but he was. I forget exactly how this happened. Correct me if I'm wrong. After Tupac was shot up, Keefe D says Diddy called him and said, "Was that us?" Did you know that?
Damn. No, I ain't heard of that one. That's wild. That's some wild.
The hater misses nothing.
This nigga Keefe D been on it. He been ready to tell from the go. Damn. But man, you know what?
Was that us?
Well, could be, man, because you know what? The thing about it, man, like I say, that nigga been running amok, man, and he just been getting away with the 12, unless, he just, but where it's smoke is fire, man. You know what I mean? So, like, nigga, sometimes, nigga, you're doing too much, my nigga.
Yeah. Yeah.
You got, you know what I mean? Like, when you get away with it, my nigga, you got to learn how to just play the cut and chill. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, he doing the OJ. Remember the nigga OJ wrote the book, If I Had Done It? Next thing you know, his dumb ass getting locked up. You know what I'm saying? So the nigga just doing too much, man. And then that nigga Diddy crazy, man. That nigga call himself Brother Love and all that shit, man. That nigga wild, man.
Sir, a tiger can't change his stripes. That's Puff Daddy. But thank you for the call. Thank you. Thank you.
That's a fact.
Yes, sir. Yeah. That's Puff Daddy. You guys can play that Brother Love game if you want to. P. Diddy. That's Puff Daddy. Diddy, I fuck with you heavy. When I got arrested in 2006, you sent the lawyer that I had to give 75 racks to off the rip. You sent the lawyer to tell me, and I love you for this, my nigga. You said, Mr. Combs sends his regards, and if you need anything, he's got you covered. I said, well, shit, okay. Benjamin Braffman came into the goddamn police station in 2006. I'm sitting there. I'm eating a fucking an Italian hero with the fucking cops. I wasn't worried about shit. I'm sitting there just relaxing. I said, oh, shit, what's your name again? You got a card? I said, Benjamin Braffman. Oh, okay. Cool. Hang on a second, guys. Great Tone 765 got your donation. Thank you, sir. Star, I've been rocking with you since you was in Hot 97. Okay, you meant Hot 97. You forgot a capital fucking H, sir. At 5 a.m., okay, the whole Diddy and Cassie debacle gonna end in a settlement. She'll get about 5 to 10 million. And you know what, sir? I never take the side of a bitch. Never! But on real nigga time, sir, she earned 5 million. She earned it. Nigga, I wouldn't be mad if Cassie got 10. Thank you for your donation. Folks, can I just ramble for a minute? I mean, like, I've been away for a week. Can I just ramble? Sit tight on the phones. Cassie earned that fucking 5 million. She kept the hole in her face shut. Cassie, If he doesn't play his cards right, Cassie will confirm everything that Big Gene Deal has been saying. And you guys make sure you send this timestamp to Big Gene Deal. And I'm just talking on some real nigga shit. Gene Deal is an honorable man. He don't need nothing. He gets a pension. I'm not trying to tell his business, but Gene Deal is just a real one. He ain't got no vendetta. He's just doing what he feels needs to be done to help some of you younger people who you're getting into this industry and you're sacrificing everything, including your morals, your ethics, your values. If Diddy's not careful, Cassie will co-sign everything that Big Gene Deal has been saying over the years. Give her 10, my nigga. Give her 10. You raised her. That's his daughter. In the Cosa Nostra, bosses talk about other bosses, and they talk about how a certain family and or boss fucked up. And that's what this is tonight. Diddy's a boss. He's a mogul. And I'm just talking about where I see he fucked up. And again, I'm going to bring up that Florida bum. You can't flaunt and prop up a bum and forget about somebody who held you down. And I'll even go a step further. Somebody who the bum couldn't even hold the old girl's tampon. That Florida bum on her best day doesn't look better than the one who held him down. And that's not a light skin, dark skin thing. That's just, on some G shit. But you're propping up the bum. And then the girl that you raised, keyword raised, she's saying, damn, were you lying to me? Did I give you a decade of my life? Or actually, 14 years, according to my sources. Were you lying to me? Phone lines are open. You don't have to see it my way. I'm rambling. First night back, I'm on that extra shit. Oh, wait, hold on a second. 954, is that who I think it is? Friday night, I'm on one. 954. Good evening. Good evening.
Good evening. Good evening. God is great. Hey,
crime skills. How are you, crime skills?
I'm not even.
Come on.
Hey, tonight I'm doing great. I was listening to this. I wish I could curse, but I was listening to this nigga last night, and I said, yo, I gotta stop this. I need Star. I'm happy as hell. I woke up, my wife texted me. She said, Star is on. I said, how long? She said 24 minutes. I said, damn, thank you.
Thank you for tapping
not even
in.
Gonna...
Where do you want to start, sir? Crime skills. Where do you want to start?
You're well. Straight Diddy situation. Mm-hmm. Diddy situation.
Come on.
So, this is the deal, and my angle is different. Bill Cosby went to prison. Harvey Weinstein went to prison.
Right.
You know what happened to Jeffrey Epstein.
Right.
R. Kelly is in prison. Today is November the 17th, 2024.
Right.
Diddy will go to prison.
Okay.
That's a whole fact.
Okay.
Diddy will go to prison.
Okay.
So what happened is this. Back in November, I've been just watching him, like studying this way before this Cassie thing. I'm not surprised, but okay. Diddy's been making some moves and been ticking some people off that his arrogance, he don't even understand who he's trying to step to.
Okay.
Diddy don't understand that giants and giants walk together, and you can't diss a giant. You just stay nigger with nigger penny to giants that run the entire world. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So when I hear niggas running their mouth talking this and that, I laugh and I just sit aside and say, I thank God every day my brain is just wired different. So this is the deal. The RGO is they got this little lawsuit going on, the liquor spirit. They are the Leviathan. They are a Leviathan in the spirit world. All right. Put that right aside. This Halloween, he received a letter saying that they don't want him. He received a letter from Warner Bros. Saying that they don't want him to dress up as Joker this year for Halloween.
Halloween. Right. Yeah.
He went and did a little live with his arrogance saying something of the sort. Put that right aside. Put that aside also. You got the first, it was the Keefe D situation, the Tupac. That's that. You have the RGO, a Leviathan, and then you have Warner Bros, a Leviathan, and then even with him got the letter from Warner Bros, he still went and dressed up as the Batman. When I saw that, I said, "You dumb nigger. You are." I said, niggas like you, I don't like, because you think that your so-called billionaire status can save you, nigga. When they done with you, your fans gonna cry, your kids gonna cry, your mama gonna cry. Everybody gonna cry.
All right, Crime Skills, can I jump in for a second? Sir, I appreciate you calling, but I have no idea what the fuck you're talking about. With all due respect, is Duane Martin serving some good boy cunt? Is this nigga a home wrecker? Well, let's go. What's going on with Duane Martin and Jada Pinkett and fucking Lisa Ray? We'll come back to Diddy. Is Duane Martin serving that good boy pussy? I'm out there right now. I'm out there.
From what I'm hearing, I'm gonna say it seems to me it has to be Will that's doing that much. Like, I don't think it's the other way around. I think it's more of Will, because years ago I've been heard that Will bought him a crib. Like, the twist of this, I look at it as, this nigga buying his bitch a crib.
Well, now hang on a second. Crime Skills, even if that's so, that doesn't necessarily mean that Will is the one who has the good boy cunt, because, there have been rumors that, Eddie Murphy purchased a home for Johnny Gill. We're going someplace else now. But the question, and the reason for this question is, Lisa Ray said on a reality show, I forget which one, that she introduced her friend Duane Martin to her husband, some nigga from Turks and Caicos, I forgot. And the next thing you know, her husband wanted a divorce. You up to speed on this? Google that nigga's name.
No, this is old news. I live on the internet. Ain't nothing miss me. Nothing don't miss. This is old news.
So give me the nigga's name from Turks and Caicos. He was like some type of fucking diplomat. Hold on a second, Lisa.
Yeah, I think he was a diplomat, or he was supposed to be the prime minister of some one of them islands. I don't even really know his name, but I know the story. And from what I heard, they said he started. They said Duane Martin started introducing a lot of females to him, and it's all kinds of twists. I don't know. like probably he was giving him, you know what I mean? The bussy, like, but that's just what it is with him. So I don't, probably he may do, I don't even know,
Okay, I'm looking right here.
So we done with.
McCoy, hold on a second, guys.
We done with the story.
Well, no, hang, stay with me. You spend skrill. Okay, the guy who she married, who Duane Martin supposedly took, something. What is his name? They divorced in 1994. What was the daughter name? This is so confusing. Some guy from fucking Turks and Caicos. Anyway, I'm sorry, I'm rambling. Before you go, Crime Skills. Any thoughts with regards to Cardi B? Are we being too hard on her? Do we need to let her just, be the person that I think she might be. She might be a fun-filled, somebody who is not the best rapper, not the best writer, and nor does she have to be. Why are we on such a Cardi B hate train? Does that make sense? I was asking myself this week.
It's the energy, it's people, it's the forces and thing. I think people should just let her be and do her thing. That's just that. It's the forces, you know what I mean? Like everybody, because she's supposed to be Spanish, half Spanglish, and this and that. So it's kind of that thing in black people where y'all are letting her let her look like she not so black, like, it's kind of that, a little of that pertaining to the situation. And a number.
In all actuality, I don't know if you know this, she's part Trinidadian. She's part Trinidadian. So maybe Nikki has the money. Maybe Nikki put out this whole hate campaign because this is a fellow Trinidadian woman, Trinidadian African. So I forget her complete mixture. But maybe that's where this all started. I'm just trying to be fair and objective. I don't want to make the whole show about Cardi B, but please finish up. Crime skills. What do you say?
That could be because the barbs are powerful. You know what I mean?
Right.
So
right.
Yeah, the barbs could do that. And side note, Queens got the baddest females. You feel me? I grew up in Queens, so niggas won't clown all they want. Queens got the baddest.
I disagree, sir.
So don't get it twisted.
I disagree.
Yeah. Well. My facts, but beautiful show. I appreciate you.
Thank you,
as
sir.
usual. You know what I mean?
Salute. Thank you, Crime Skills.
Respect.
Respect, sir. Crime Skills, yeah. I think the Bronx has the hottest girls. I think the Bronx have the hottest bitches. Maurice, got your donation. Thank you so much for tapping in. The commissioner got your donation. Welcome back. Did Diddy blow up Kid Cudi's car? That's what the reports say, sir. That's what the reports say. Rodney got your donation. P-Star, I might call in from 732. I don't see you in the queue, sir, but thank you for your support. Folks, I'm here to kick in Diddy's back tonight. No ifs, ands, or buts. Everybody can get it on this microphone, huh? Bill, I got your donation. Okay. Star Lisa Ray's husband was Michael Missick. The first premier of the Turks and Caicos Islands. Oh, okay. So that Lisa Ray said that Duane Martin took him from her. Chaka, chaka, cha. Chaka, chaka, cha. EJ got your donation. So glad I found your YouTube channel. Been rocking with you since Shot 97. When shit would pop off at night, I would... What is this? Okay, sir, I've been putting it down for years. I'm a social engineer. Have you been in the penitentiary? Where the fuck have you been, sir? I'm always trending. I'm not relevant. I'm a factor. Thank you for your donation, but he just found us, troll babies. Let's salute this man. EJ, thank you, EJ. EJ just came home from a fucking 10-year stretch. Okay, Marlon, where's your donation? Don't just send me a fucking email like we're friends, okay? Yes, niggas die every day, Marlon. Thank you. Shakur, peace, got your donation. Muslim shelter worker tapping in. Okay. S550 in the shop. Thank you, sir. Okay, I appreciate your donation. Okay, and I spoke to Crime Skills. Thank you. Hold on, guys. Hold on. I'm doing a lot tonight. Okay. Deeds says Lisa Ray made the accusation on TV One. Ooh, yeah. In 2019. Damn. Folks, I have no knowledge of Duane Martin, dipping it low, pee popping. The nigga was born in 65, so that means he was from my generation, you know? The drug of choice for my generation was the booger sugar, sadly, you know? Niggas out there doing booty bumps. You guys know what booty bumps are? Disgusting. Hold on a second, guys. Not saying that, Duane Martin was doing booty bumps, but, hey. Why did Lisa Ray claim Duane Martin stole her husband? Child, it's messy. Two-Tone got your donation. Glad you're back, OG. Well, thank you, Two-Tone, but I wanted to take another couple of days off. But, the troll baby sent donations. I appreciate that. Folks, if you want me to come back on the microphone, hit the Cash App. Don't just send me emails, yo, where you at, OG? I'm fucking busy. Jay got your donation. Duane was allegedly pitching, not catching. Okay. That makes sense. So if Duane Martin was allegedly, I have no knowledge here, the pitcher, maybe he was the one administering the booty bump. You guys know what a booty bump is? It's really crazy. That's where you inject crystal meth and something else into the walls of the anus. And then you get the plowing a nigga. Oh my God. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Thank you, Jay. Got your donation, sir. Salute. Okay. Melody. Hi, Melody. Okay, you're in Jersey. Where, Melody? Send me a picture. You have my email address. TheHater1964@yahoo.com. Melody, listen, at my age, I'm not really trying to do a whole lot of dating. Do you want to get married? Let's just get married. TheHater1964@yahoo.com. Either we like each other or we don't. Thank you for your donation. Charles, I got your donation. Star Surviving Diddy coming soon in theaters near you. Okay. I wouldn't put it past anybody, okay? Let's go to area code 917. This looks like a New York tri-state area exchange. Good evening. Are you there? 917. I'm a real nigga time tonight. 917. Yes, no, maybe. In 5. 4.
Yo.
Yes, sir.
What we doing? It's Sabor.
Sabor who, sir? I don't know you. Who?
Newark, New Jersey.
Oh, Sabor Austin.
What we doing?
My nigga, good to hear from you, man. What's cracking? Good to hear from you.
Yo, I want to go conspiracy. Can I go conspiracy?
Let's go, man. Good to hear from you. This is one of my homies, folks. This is one of my homies. Let's go.
Okay, first of all, we can't forget that Duane Martin was on Will Smith's TV show, All of Us. Was it 2-3 seasons? Then got canceled.
Okay.
That was loosely based on Will Smith's life.
So, boy, you have the floor. You there, sir? Go ahead.
You hear me?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I said, so let's go conspiracy. Diddy. Is he the new form of Michael Jackson? Every time stuff was going crazy in world government, Michael Jackson had to take a hit. Biden's not looking good. This migrant situation's not looking good. They need Will Smith and Diddy to be humiliated. Take the media off the president.
Okay. I'm not sure where you're going.
That's all I got.
No, Sabor, stay with me.
That's all I got.
No, homie, hey, I fuck with you heavy. You and I have broken bread. I fuck with you heavy. Let's go back for a second. You lost me with the Michael Jackson thing. Can you give a little, give us a little more Michael Jackson. Something.
No, I was just saying, anytime stuff was going crazy in world news and world government, Michael Jackson had a new case on to keep the media attention away.
Okay, so you're saying this is what's going on with Diddy, some type of distraction, Illuminati, what?
Exactly. Diddy's not going to prison. Diddy's not going to get charged.
Okay. I'm not hoping for that.
I do think...
Hang on. I'm not hoping for any jail time.
But Cassie put time in.
Cassie put in work.
Cassie put time in. I'm with you.
A decade.
Why wasn't she broken off before?
Right.
Before she should have been hit off before these allegations came out of a going away president. Come on, what's $5-7 million?
Right.
She got time in, 19 years, hit off. All right, goodbye, get out of here.
Yeah.
She knows too much.
Yeah.
That's all I got, Star. Send them a donation, my man.
Salute. Hey, good to hear from you, support. You have my direct number, man, for those who don't know. Salute.
I hit you up.
Yes, sir. Okay.
Salute.
Okay. Newark, New Jersey in the building. That's a real one right there. I mean, that man had broken bread on a few occasions. Aaron, I got your donation. Which Aaron is that? Are you calling in, Aaron? Thank you for your support. Chris G got your donation. Guys, I think we're done with the Cardi B question. I was asking myself that as I was driving, earlier this week. I said, well, what am I doing? Why am I hating on Cardi B? I just was flipping through the radio. I never listen to the radio when I drive. And there was Cardi B. Did she do a track with Sexy Red? I mean, it was some one of those black contrived hip-hop stations, and maybe it was a concert coming up, or did Cardi B and Sexy Red do a track? And I said, why are you hating on Cardi B, old nigga? Is it because of, lawsuits and stuff like that? No, Phoenix Sun, I don't want to read the complaint. I want to go off, on a tangent and ramble tonight. I don't want to read what Cassie is claiming because, complaints can be, amped up, and there can be other things in there that are just for fluff. She pulled the trigger. And a lot of times it's just pulling the trigger that really counts, Whatever she's claiming, if she gets past summary judgment, she will then be able to request certain documents. She will then be able to request any type of evidence if she has ever been recorded. So her legal team can request any and all video footage of her if she puts that in the interrogatories. Send it over. If you don't send it over, we're going to ask the magistrate or the presiding judge to sanction the other side. $50,000, $20,000, $500,000 fine. That's how I got Rashawn Casey's. Confidential agreement in 2006. I never gave that fucking clown a dime. But Clear Channel gave him $450,000. He's been capping and lying, telling people, I'll get $10 million. No, you didn't, you bum-ass nigga. I got your document right here. I'm saving it for my documentary. But you know what? I might sell that. Anybody want to buy it? Email me. Anyway, hey, Miss Ruth, I got your donation. Thank you for tapping. And yes, I'm on one tonight. I'm stupid like that. Aaron says, Star, where's the NDA? I don't know, sir. You tell me. Sir, according to my math, Cassie was 15 when 15 or 14 when Ryan Leslie introduced her to Diddy. Ryan Leslie then took her back into the studio and put some tracks together. Brought her back to Bad Boy or whatever that fucking production company was. Ryan Leslie was popping. And Diddy, who went by the name, he was Diddy in those days, but still Puff Daddy. He said, man, give me that bitch. I'm taking her. What you gonna do, Playboy? He been calling niggas Playboy. What you gonna do, Playboy? I'm taking that bitch. And no, even though she sang on 2 tracks, how many tracks was Troll Babies? She's not gonna be in your video. Right or wrong? That nigga took that girl. And we ain't heard nothing from Ryan Leslie since. Give Cassie $5 million, man. Stop the motherfucking shenanigans. Fast Pitch got your donation. The Florida bum is wild. Man, she's a bum, sir. We let's keep it real. Let's be on real nigga time tonight. Let's be on real nigga time. If Kevin Samuels were here with us right now, Kevin Samuels would give that city girl, a Florida bum, a 4.5. Can I get an amen in the live chat? That's a 4.5, my nigga. Take off the makeup, the fucking banged up body. Take off that fucking expensive ass lace front. That's a basic bitch, my nigga. That's a basic bitch from Little Haiti from fucking Duval County. It's a bum. I'm out there. Area code 646. Good evening. Are you there? 646.
Hello.
Friday night. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes.
It's cracking.
How you doing, sir?
I'm doing a show, sir. You joining the discussion? Where are we going?
Yeah, I got something to throw into this pot. I don't think most people know what it is to date a Dominican woman. They're not the average breed. They're built for this. So I can't hate on her. And I'm Dominican. So I can't hate on her. Her music's trash, but she came out the slum. Like, people got to realize that these women are different species. She found the lick, and she got her lick.
Yeah.
How could someone hate on her?
Yeah.
You ever dated a Dominican woman?
Sir, I've pimped Dominican women. What are you talking about? That's why I asked myself the question: why am I hating on Cardi B? Okay, so she was drugging niggas and robbing them. Oh, okay, that sounds like 5 women who I dated back in the 80s.
What's wrong with it?
And I loved every one of them. Bitches got money.
Yeah, I can't hate on her, man.
Can't hate on her.
As far as everything, yeah, no way.
In Vegas, that's called trick rolling. Do you know that? In Vegas,
no, sir.
That's called trick rolling. Robbing a trick, drugging them. Let me say charged in Vegas.
There's nothing wrong with that. Hey,
yeah.
Hey, listen. If you a trick, you deserve to get tricked. That's why they call it
facts. But Go ahead, I'm sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, you threw me off with that one. Yeah, bro. I'm sorry to say, bro, again. My apologies.
Come on.
Nothing but support, man. I'm from New York. I'm from Queens. And been listening to you since I was a kid, bro.
Thank you, man.
You know what
Thank you. I appreciate you, sir.
And
sir, I appreciate you, but let me just say this, and I need you to spread this to every Hispanic with all due respect.
Yes, sir.
African Americans created hip hop. The Hispanics, you witnessed the genius of the foundational Black Americans. You didn't create shit. You stood there and you witnessed it. You witnessed the creation of hip hop. Don't ever get that fucked up.
Hold on. I'm Haitian and Dominican.
Okay.
Why you gotta throw little hate?
Thank you, sir. Good night. Guys, when does Tariq Nasheed's documentary come out? Isn't it supposed to come out around Black History Month? Oh, folks, I'm going to black the fuck out on you Hispanics. You got this thing all fucked up. Mike, I got your donation. Puff pissed them people off at Ciroc. Listen, I appreciate all the conspiracy bullshit. I really do. But let's be objective. Cassie kept her mouth shut. Cassie is Diddy's daughter. It's his daughter, my nigga. Was she a sex slave? I don't know. She probably did what he asked her to do. Because she liked him. Can I get a female to call in and just talk about when you like a guy, what you will do for him? I'll let you speak. I'll be on my best behavior. If a female likes you, she don't give a fuck if you ain't got shit. She'll sleep in a fucking abandoned building with you if she likes you. If a female doesn't like you, she won't give a fuck about your car. She won't give a fuck about your fucking watch, your presidential flooded in diamonds. She don't like you. Cassie liked Diddy. He pulled her. This is crucial, guys, that you know this. He pulled her from Ryan Leslie. She was at a tender age. She was at that age where there was not a fucking stretch mark on her body. Her toes were straight and the little toenails, you know, you put the toenail polish on them. It's fucking beautiful. Diddy, who, he's not as old as me, I'm 59, but I think he's like close to 56 or something like that. You know, he's an old freak nigga from my generation. You know, we used to sit there, take a little hit, bing, bing. A girl like that, like Cassie, you say, Mommy, listen, I just want you to sit back in the chair and just take that fucking that double deuce and play with it. You guys know what a double deuce is? This is some old shit. What is a double deuce? Give me a second. Let me see if I have my nose. Take that. Don't put it inside you. Just play with it. And I'm gonna sit back here and I'm gonna jerk my joystick. What's a double deuce? Or deuce. They don't know. A 22 ounce of beer. I see one person got it. Edward, my nigga Edward, salute. She's sitting there playing with the deuce, and you're just sitting there just jerking your joystick. And she says, "Do you wanna have sex?" And you say, "No, this is better than sex, bitch. You're hot. I don't want to touch you. I'm old and dirty." No, I don't want to touch you. I just want to look at you, baby. Just want to look at you. And that fucked her head up. Hold on a second. We talking that real talk tonight. Poor thing, Cassie. She never had a man just look at her, you know, and jerk the woolly bobo and tell her how fine she is, you know. Give me a second. Poor thing. The mental abuse is worse than physical abuse. Do you know that? I've had girls tell me, "I've done everything, Troy, and it's never good enough. I've lost 15 pounds fucking with you. My goddamn..." My goddamn belt won't even keep my pants up. I've got to get away from you. It's over. David, I got your donation. Fact, star the Bronx got the hottest lady. Sir, that's a whole fucking fact. Queen's bitch has been trashed since 19 88, my nigga. Trash. Fuck out of here. Hold on a second, guys. Extended show tonight. Extended show. We're going there. Extended show. Oh! Is that Randy 209? Randy.
Que lo que?
What's up, my nigga? What's cracking?
Not much, man.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to defend Cardi B, man.
Yeah, man. Come on. Randy, now, before you defend her, you've been hating on her. You're from Washington Heights. You had to get the fuck out of Dodge. You snapped a package or something, right? But you're from where Cardi B is from. She was raised in the South Bronx, but why have we been hating on her? She got it out the mud, right?
Because she's not FBA, so they treat her as a culture appropriator, you know? She's not part of the culture. She's a visitor, like people hate it when I say the N-word because I am not FBA. I am a Dominican.
Right.
So people hate on me. People hate on me when I say that I got a white girl because I don't got a nappy-headed, Hispanic or black woman.
You don't got a Florida bum run around talking about all I do is shop and get my ass. Like, you ain't got a Florida bum like that. Go ahead. So they hate on you.
Yeah. So, people hate what is not the norm to represent them. So when it comes to the black experience, I don't think a ratchet Hispanic bitch that was stripping and, just running game on niggas, unless you're from that cloth, you can't relate, and she's a bigger ghetto bitch than some of your other ethnicities, but she's a proper representation of the Bronx. I went to high school in the Bronx, and I knew better than sometimes when females tell me to pull up to their block to smoke weed and hang out, because this bitch might be setting me up to get jumped and robbed by her cousins and shit.
Yeah.
So
Randy, hold on a second now. Of course, you've heard of George Washington, G-Dub, yes? G-Dub.
Oh, yeah. It was either that school or go to school in the Bronx, and I went to school in the...
Randy. I went to G-Dub, class of 82. It was crazy Dominicans then.
Let me guess. Morenos got stabbed in the elevator. It happens every...
I was perpetrating the fraud. I was culture appropriating to be Dominican.
You're Puerto Rican back then.
To be Dominican. To be Dominican. Listen. They had a gang called the Ball Busters. I had waves. I had a fucking beehive. We used to say back in the days, my shit is so wavy, bitches get seasick. I was Dominican.
You had them 360s in your head. You nigga used to wear the do-rags to school. Nah.
No. I didn't wear no do-rags, but listen to me. Something happened with a black guy in the fucking cafeteria. He was FBA, and the Dominicans were beating the shit at him. I just stepped back and watched them beat this nigga half to death.
You ain't stepped in for your brother's heart.
No, sir. When in Rome, do as the Romans do. Fuck out of here.
You was sellout, B. You ain't help your
That's a fact.
Brother.
That's a fact. Fuck that nigga. But hold on a second now. Hang on. Let's go back to Cardi B.
And everything with Diddy, bro.
No. Right. Let's finish up with Cardi B. Okay. Got it out the mud, my nigga. And I just, I don't know when she moved to the Bronx, but man, when I started reading her fucking Wikipedia, I said, yo, she's from Washington Heights. I lived on 788 Riverside Drive. I lived in the Grinnell, 800 Riverside Drive, 152nd between Broadway and Amsterdam. What am I hating on Cardi B for?
I can't hate on the bitch because she made it off of a free app. There's bitches on Instagram and Twitter right now not monetizing off of it.
Right.
The bitch went from social media to TV to exposing DJ EFN, talking about, I'll pay radio hosts to play my music. So
Pepsi commercials, my nigga. Pepsi commercials.
Yeah, come on, bro. I can't hate on her.
Fuck is we talking
got
about?
It out the mud.
Got out the mud, man.
She went from pee popping in all of these clubs in New York to a mansion, you know. So she's self-made, bruh. It doesn't matter if she's a sellout, if she sold out. She got to a bag, and we in America. That's what we praise, isn't it? Aren't we part of the bag culture?
Sit.
Cassidy right now is trying to get the bag because of her trauma, and she should be compensated.
Cassie, not Cassidy. Now, hang on a second. Let's stay on
Cassie.
Cardi B for a second. Did she used to dance at Al's Wedge or Harry's Triangle? I had whores working in there. Do you know?
Nah, I think she was dancing in the more hip-hop clubs and the more... I forgot what's that big popular one in the...
That was hip-hop. And hang on a second. Al's Wedge, that's best before your time. Harry's Triangle, The Goat. Do you know where Cardi B used to dance? I'm just trying to be...
I forgot the name of the club, but a lot of rappers used to be in there. I forgot. I think it got shut down because a lot of gunshots.
It's probably out in Queens.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's go to Diddy for a second. I've been away for a week. Randy, Cassie, man. You know, I've never met Cassie. Diddy's my guy, man, but it's shine time on this nigga right now. The lawsuit, she's claiming, all sorts of abuse and other things. I'm saying he raised her. Not that you have to agree with me. This is his fucking daughter, man. She's kept her mouth shut. Does she deserve anything? Randy.
Listen. I believe whatever is put on Diddy is true. Why does this grown-ass nigga always ask men, why don't you want to party with me? He is a sicko. He is a sexual deviant in my eyes. I don't have no proof of this, but his personality is that of someone that gets people intoxicated and takes advantage of them because he is a man of power and he enjoys just the trade of energy. He comes off as one of those narcissistic men that will tell a woman, do this line of coke, put on these heels and start dancing. I don't want to do nothing to you. I just want to see you dance.
Right. Yeah.
He rubs me off as one of those.
Put on these 6-inch stilettos and then sit on my face, mommy. I'm just gonna jerk my joystick.
Yeah, he rubs me off as one of those. And the niggas in the entourage are gonna watch.
Right.
But you're not gonna pay no mind to him.
And Big Gene Deal watched. Big Gene Deal saw what the fuck Cassie's claiming in the goddamn report. I gotta finish up, man. I'm rambling. Go ahead, Randy. Go ahead.
But yeah, man. With Diddy, it's the fall from grace. When you live that high, you gotta have demons and you gotta have these type of stories, and I believe that most of them are true. Remember, I'm gonna just end it at this. Remember when he told Usher that him and Usher at the age of 16 used to wrestle for Cocoa Puffs?
Yeah.
So, and then he had Justin Bieber under his watch for 40
years. Hang on, never mind Justin Bieber. Usher was having sleepovers. They were eating Hot Pockets and shit like that.
And wrestling in their underwears for cereal.
Right. And
I'm no scientist, but that doesn't sound like something a grown man should be partaking with a young teenager.
Right.
Me and my older brother didn't even do that type of shit. And we lived together and we came from the same mom. But that nigga tried to wrestle me in my underwear. We might just have to throw fade right there.
Shit. Randy, good to talk to you, man. Salute.
Yeah, man, and the Bussy verse is expanding.
All right, man, I'll talk to you later. It's my nigga Randy tapping in. Folks, I'm all over the place tonight like bird shit. Big IQ also says been rocking with Cardi and Queens ain't got no bad bitches. Got a whole lot of trannies though. Shit's more like drag queens and Felice Johnson, Candyland. Oh shit, my nigga Florida Boy Jay. We about to go in, man. I don't know where we going, but we about to go. Who's Florida Boy Jay, man? Hold on a second. FBJ, what it do, my nigga? FBJ, let's get it. Let's get it.
Nigga, can you hear me? I just want to know, is it time, nigga? Is it time, nigga?
Listen, I don't
Because,
know.
listen,
We talking about Cassie being raised by Puff Daddy, aka P Diddy, aka Diddy. I'm being objective, man, with regards to Cardi B. I'm fucking with Cardi B now. Fucking with Cardi B. Somehow we talking about other things, but where do you want to start? Florida Boy J.
well, first of all, let's get to this whole grooming situation. Let's keep it a buck. Last time I checked, legal age was 18. So when you're 19 and you got a super producer like Ryan Leslie under your arm who can actually produce hits, unlike Diddy, you need to be smart and stick next to him. But no, just like most females, chasing, aka the bag, right? Playing dumb towards the bag. You know, oh, let's go out to Central Pay. Oh, let's go across seas. Let's go on these tours. Then when Diddy allegedly, gets perked up on the yerkies, you know what I'm saying, takes the Klonopin, wherever he's taking, allegedly, according to the documents, starts busting you side of the head, giving you wheel kicks, putting you in headlocks, all that type of stuff. It's your time to leave. I don't want to hear about how he has a network of people trying to, bring you back in, the publicist, the hairdresser telling you all these things. Last time I checked, you got 2 feet in two feet in the mouth. You could have been told niggas what was going on. Right. You could have been hitting him through some hot grits on this nigga, Al Greened him. You know what I'm saying? Right. Put hands on this nigga. You could have did anything you wanted, but no. You enjoyed the luxurious life of not paying for nothing, driving around in the Benz in the Lex bubble. You know what I'm saying? Back to back. You enjoyed that life. And it's going to come with a few wheel kicks. It's going to come with a few, headlocks, you know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, is she a victim? She's only a victim of what everybody else knew. We knew Diddy was on this type of time, and she did too, had a first-hand experience, and still went forward. Just like Carisha, just like Kim Porter, just like everybody else.
Sir, I have to jump in, Florida Boy J. Please refer to the City Girl Bronx, pardon me, the City Girl Florida Bum, but by the correct name. The Florida Bum.
Carisha, yeah, young man.
Sir, please don't say that name again. That's the Florida Bum. If you ask me,
the Florida Bum.
If you ask me, that's the straw that broke the camel's back. Cassie said, God damn. That's what the fuck you sitting up on motherfucking Revolt TV or wherever the fuck that was, skinning, grinning, and cheesing for that basic bum? That's a bum, my nigga.
Hey, listen, is this official? I agree. I feel like she made my whole state look bad, but I hope there is a freak off Rico. I hope they hit him with the freak off Rico. I hope we start getting some of these male escorts names. They get called onto the stand.
Yeah.
We need to stop the freak offs in Jesus' name. That's number one. And number two, I think, her and her little trainer boy, I feel like they ran out of money. They went ahead and hit up the small hats behind the liquor companies. They dropped the bag. They say, what's Diddy offering you? We'll offer you twice as much if you jump out the window and put these claims on them. Now you see Don, Aubrey, the rest of the ones, who's been hiding in the shadows and no hits, trying to come out and kick Diddy's back in too. And I think it's time. Kanye told us a year ago, dude was, on that type of time. He was fast, and I wouldn't believe him. Now chickens are coming home to roost. We need the freak off Rico. We need to go ahead and get Diddy, like you said before, these steel bracelets and restore the feeling and order in the black community. There's too many black terrorists in the bag, and he's one of them.
Hey, man, I respect your position and your perspective. And, folks, this is Florida Boy J I'm talking to. Make sure you check out his YouTube channel. Hey, man, I think that Cassie kept her mouth closed because she genuinely and truly likes Diddy. She allowed him to do all of those things to her. The alleged abuse, trafficking and all these other things, and she got to a point where she's she's giving birth to her own daughters now. At some point, when you get older, you have to answer to your children. Everybody can't be like Star, just a fucking just a nigga who always goes hard in the paint with no goddamn kids. Everybody can't be like Star. Some people have to answer to their children when they look at you with those fucking little beautiful life form eyes. You have to be truthful. You can't lie to them. And that's probably where she is now. I can't lie to my kids. This man abused the fuck out of me. This man told me shit. And it's not about the money. It's not about the money. You know, I held you down and you give me your ass to kiss. You were like my father. Now I can't even call you. Go ahead. Not that you have to agree with me. I just want to say that. Go ahead.
I mean, no, I feel like when the Illuminati bag stopped, you know, when he stops, you know, sending in his payments, you know, the wolves come out. You know, you out here blowing up Kid Cudi's car. You out here, you know what I'm saying? I mean, Diddy should have been put away a long time ago when they had that stampede at the center that got, you know, RP Father MC's baby moms, you know what I'm saying, deleted. But he should have been wiped off after that. I mean, the only thing to me that can stop a black terrorist is the white hand of the law. And it's time that we go ahead and get Brother Love, Diddy, whatever his name is. I mean, come on, my nigga. You out here driving around with Cassie, with, you know, the drop top off the perk, drinking, trying to slap niggas sideways, telling her she need to shave her head. I mean, it's time. Listen, him and R. Kelly about to drop the hardest collab album, No Shower Shoes in the Day Room Part 2. It's coming out to the dorm near you, Star. That's what's happening. We already know.
Got you. Hey, man, so you just got back from Vegas. How was it?
Oh, man, I mean, you know, I was just in the Bahamas. Then we went to Houston. Then we went to Los Angeles. Then we, you know, ended it in Vegas. We saw the fight last night. It was horrible. Shakur Stevenson is a fraud. I'm tired of all these niggas who get the bag with Top Rank and these promoters, you know, Al Heyman and them. And then once they get on, they don't want to fight anymore because they're afraid to get knocked in their glass jaw. They're going to lose the bag. So, you know, just salute to all the other up-and-coming boxers trying to get the bag, but the ones, especially the black ones with the bag, they're scared to fight niggas. We already know. It was just tough to see him get booed all 12 rounds.
Okay, so Perspectives and Facts podcast, when are you going live again, Florida Boy J?
Oh, man, we were going to go live this week, but I can't get back on this time zone. We've been, you know, hanging out. So next week, you know, Star, you know, the bag got different, we got different. So next week, we're going to be going live. Wall-to-wall coverage on all this. Salute the party, because he gave me the court documents yesterday early, so I would read over it, a good analysis. And like you told me earlier, journalism and just being real research of the topics you're going to talk about so you can inform the people who are tuning in.
Right.
So I just want to say salute you for teaching me how to do that, and salute everybody who's been a helping hand this week in getting all this information about Diddy, a.k.a. Brother Love.
I appreciate you, man. Travel safe, Florida Boy J.
Absolutely. Have a good day.
Thank you. Diddy raised Cassie Ventura. Yes, he did. Okay. And it's time. It's time, man, to do what's right, if you ask me. I'm an alpha male, but at the same time, you know, we have to look at the people that were crucial to certain points in our lives. If you're one of those types of men, you know, and not every male is a man. If you're one of those types of men, and never mind what I say, Diddy acknowledged Cassie. One of those award shows, I forget which one, he said on stage that she helped him, or she was there with him through those dark times. She's older now. I did not want to read the complaint because I did not want to formulate opinions. I just wanted to go by, you know, the little scraps of information that I heard, what I have known over the years. Open up the floodgates, and let's talk about it. She gave him the prime years of her life. You know? Yes, she's married. She's got 2 kids. But I have to keep it G, as they say. I've never heard, nor have I seen Cassie do interviews, you know, disrespecting that man, calling him out of his name. I've never seen her go live on the gram and just, you know, black out and say shit. That's a certain quality that a person possesses when they don't do those sorts of things. And we, the masses, we have to pause at times and say, wow, you know, that person never did that. We see people doing that all the time. And those are the ones who think they're going to come up off of the backs of someone else, but then the audience sees right through them. Yes, no? Is she looking for a payday? I don't know, but if she is, what's the problem? What's the problem, my nigga? I held you down. Whether he did something to her or not, I don't know. But I held you down. A fucking decade, my nigga. I gave you all this young, tender body. Pardon me. Mind, body, and soul. Mind, body, and soul. I gave you my soul, my nigga. Now you're propping up Florida bums. A fucking bum. Now, let me just go back again. You see, Cassie, in my opinion, is not jealous of the Florida bum. That Florida bum is just that, a Florida fucking bum. That bitch probably sits down and eats lobster tail, Alaskan king crab legs, and then it goes into the bathroom, and her insides are so fucking disgusting and dirty. She's the type that comes out and says, "Whoo, don't go in there." Yeah. Type of bum that doesn't even fucking, cleanse her insides. Allegedly, I don't know. I'm not trying to get sued by the bum. Folks, bear with me. I see you on the phone lines. I'm just on one tonight. Again, Cassie not jealous, but she's thinking, she's doing the math as we all do. Oh, I do the math on a bitch all the time. Cassie says, "Wow. Man, you stayed up in the bed at nights and early in the mornings when you were high on that shit. I held your hand when you were scared, old nigga. You thought people was coming up the motherfucking, climbing up the balcony, coming through the motherfucking front door. You tweaking, geeking. I'm holding your hand. I put the washcloth. I put the washcloth on your head, old nigga. I'm telling you it's gonna be all right. Remember that, old nigga? Can I get an amen in the live chat? From niggas who have been there. I did that for you, my nigga, for years. 4 years, and then you got off that shit. You told me, "Nah, I don't need no rehab. I'm good." Fixed your breakfast, got you all sorts of motherfucking fruits and berries and yogurt, and got you on the protein shakes, herbal tea. What is that fancy fucking tea that these niggas drink? Something with the E, right? Some type of, what is the name? I forget. Hold you down, my nigga. I never asked you for nothing. And, if you wanted me to sign an NDA, I would sign it. But you never asked. I never stressed a ring. I just assumed, we were going to the altar. I didn't want a big lavish wedding, my nigga. I just wanted to jump over a broom on the fucking beach. It didn't have to be San Tropez. Nigga, it could have been Jones Beach. But I thought it was us. That's what you said. Us against everybody. Anybody ever heard of Jones Beach? I know I'm out there right now. Jones Beach. If you know, you know. Anybody ever been coked up 4 o'clock in the morning on Jones Beach? Sipping Alizé. trying to come down. Oh my goodness, can we talk tonight? Guys, on the screen is my email address if you want to be a sponsor for the show, okay? And now let me did I promote Skylar Saunders yet? Skylar, where are you, man? Skylar, come on in and talk your talk, my nigga. Let's handle your business tonight, okay? Gregory got your donation. Happy you are back, sir. Thank you, Gregory. I appreciate the donation, sir. Blade says the Duane Martin allegations got me looking at this picture of Will. Okay, thank you, Blade. But listen, pictures are just pictures, man. Blade, can you focus on what Lisa Ray said? Lisa Ray said Duane Martin took her husband. She said, child, that's the worst thing I could have done. Introduced my husband to Duane Martin. Wicked Hebrew, I got your donation. Thank you so much. He says they're coming for Diddy's catalog now. Well, listen, to my knowledge, it's not a criminal investigation. I mean, we've heard that, a couple of reports, and then TMZ says, no, the NYPD says there's no investigation. I don't know, and that's not my angle tonight, whether he's innocent or guilty, whether he should or shouldn't go to jail. No, I'm just talking about Cassie, man. And let me just say this before I open up the floodgates again, and this is why, never mind what I say and what I do. I respect a lot of you guys who take care of your kids. I do. You put up with the bullshit and the mouth of either your wives or your baby's mothers. I respect that. I do. I mean, I wouldn't do it, but I respect you. I see what you go through. You just, you take the L, you let them talk crazy and reckless just so that the kids can have a fucking happy meal. I don't know, a fucking pizza. You take them to Six Flags. You take them to the water park because at some point it's all about the kids, right or wrong. Troll babies, it's all about the kids. It's all about the kids. Hold on a second, guys. Let's go to area code 516. Oh, I think this is Purvis. Purvis, is that you, the New York Jets fan? How are you, man? Friday night, late night. Purvis.
Yes, sir. What's going on, Star?
Good to hear from you, man. What's going on with the Jets? Let's start right there. New York Jets, NFL action, please.
Right now, the Jets are 4-5.
Okay.
We're third place in the AFC East.
Okay.
Don't know exactly the place in the AFC, but we're still in playoff contention.
Okay.
The thing is, with the Jets, we have a stellar defense, but I'm talking about dog shit offense, like historically bad offense.
I know.
Which is crazy to me.
Yeah.
So, I mean, we're stuck between the rock and the hard place right now because we're stuck with Zach Wilson. The receiver core is trash. Like, Alan Lazard is trash. The dude is 6'5", and he can't run a route to save his life. Like, every corner, knows what he's doing. Like, every corner can pretty much stick with him. Like, he's playing the wrong position. Like, he should be a tight end, but he's playing receiver. And our offensive line is banged up. So it's a lot going on. It's not just Zach Wilson. Everybody's on Zach Wilson. And I understand. Like, he's not.
Purvis, can I jump in right here? Can I jump in right here?
Yeah.
Do you have a YouTube?
Yeah.
Do you have a YouTube channel? You're a content creator. What is it you do? You call into my show. I appreciate that. What is it that you do?
No, I don't have a YouTube show. I'm just a sports fan.
Okay.
And yeah, that's it. I'm in the solar industry. I'm not really in content.
Can I ask you to do something? I mean, if you're not interested, don't worry about it. Can I ask you to create a change.org petition that says please bring Cam Newton to the New York Jets. What do you think?
Oh, hell no, bro. Nah, chill. I can't do that. You trolling with that one. But nah, Cam ain't the answer. To be honest, I don't want to hear this.
Hang on a second.
I know you don't want to...
Hang on. Purvis. Just stay with me. I appreciate your support as always. Cam Newton is, I don't know if he's got a Super Bowl in him, but he's on some other shit. And the New Jersey Giants, because they play in Jersey, and the New Jersey Jets, because they play in Jersey.
Yeah, I mean, they used to practice in Hempstead though, so I can claim that.
I know the front office is in New York in the history, but they play in New Jersey. The Jets need a shot in the arm. We already know the current team is just not gonna do it. Cam Newton, does he still have can he still do it? I mean, can he still play? Can he play?
The thing about the quarterback position, it's not like any other position in sports. It's not like the linebacker position where you can just get any big nigga off the street and be like, yo, don't let number 22 pass you. Not like with a quarterback, they have to actually learn the playbook, and that takes time. Right. You gotta, get in sync with your receivers. You gotta, learn the calls and the audibles. Like that takes time. So, just plugging in Cam Newton, especially now in like mid-season, it don't make sense because it's going to take him 2-3 weeks to learn the playbook, and then
I would take Cam Newton over Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers is a bum. Even if he comes back next season, he's going to get hurt. He's a bum. Cam Newton, if you ask me, he's on that fly jiggy shit. That's what New York needs to pack those seats into, the stadium to get that shot in the arm that the Jets need. I think Cam Newton's that guy. Can he still play football? I know he does a podcast. I know he's sitting there with some fucking, his legs look crazy with those fucking Crocs. But can Cam Newton still play football? That's the question, Purvis.
I don't know. I mean, before he retired, he was playing for the Patriots, and Bill Belichick couldn't do nothing with him.
I know.
So, we're stuck between a rock and a hard place. But that bum looks he wants to come back December 15th. Yeah. That's his timeline.
Aaron Rodgers.
But the thing is,
Aaron Rodgers.
The bum with one leg is better than Zach Wilson with two legs and an arm. So it is what it is. The thing is, we don't need like a superstar quarterback star. Right. We just need a competent. That's it. Just competent. Okay. Not average, just competent. That's all we need. Gotcha. And we can't get that. And on top of that, I don't even think Aaron Rodgers should come back this year because the offensive line is in shambles. So I don't think he would want to play football behind a broken up offensive line. He's just asking to get hurt again.
Okay. Purvis, so I appreciate your call, Purvis. Any thoughts on Diddy, Cassie? I'm saying he should break her off with $10 million. Just she earned that. What do you think?
Yeah,
what do you think?
I believe Cassie. But I don't know if you remember interview Diddy did with Kevin Hart and Usher, and then Diddy accidentally said about Usher like, oh yeah, we used to sleep. Oh, hold up. We used to vacation together, blah, blah, blah. So he was always a little iffy. Yeah. And I definitely believe that, he be playing.
Purvis, they're all weirdos in the fucking industry. We don't care about that, man. But, Cassie, in my opinion, she earned $10 million. Final thoughts, please, Purvis. Go ahead.
Let's say that again.
Final thoughts. Cassie, Diddy, final thoughts, please.
I just think it's the end of Diddy. Okay.
Thank you, man. Hey, keep me posted.
By the way, Jones Beach. You mentioned something about Jones Beach.
Yeah.
That's pretty much my home beach.
Yeah.
That and Long Beach, but Long Beach was a little bit bougie. They started. You had to pay to get on Long Beach after a while. So like everybody just started going to Jones Beach. But it was actually, I have a love-hate relationship with Jones Beach because it was it was the mastermind of Robert Moses. And pretty much almost all of them.
All right, Purvis, I don't know where the fuck you're going, man, but thank you. I just wanted to talk about Diddy and Cassie. Thank you, man. Thank you.
All right.
Yeah. Whoosh. Good guy there. He's Spence Skrilla. Good guy. But folks, I'm on one. Diddy, you got to do what's right, my nigga. Come on, listen. You had Cassie. You had Cassie when her breath smelled like Similac, my nigga. You took her from Ryan Leslie. You told Ryan Leslie, yo, watch your fucking step and watch your tone. Or else. Troll babies, what year was that Diddy hit Steve Stout over the head with a champagne bottle? Let me Google that shit. Hold on a second. Diddy hits Steve Stout champagne bottle. He's a weirdo, Steve Stout. That nigga was screaming in the office. Okay. Was it 1999? Yeah, 1999. Did he whack that nigga with a fucking bottle? Okay, he was arrested on April the 16th. He was 29 years old at the time. Steve Stout gave a statement. Game goofy nigga. He punched me in the face and then grabbed the phone and bashed me in the head with the bottle. Okay. Steve Stout giving statements. Folks, bear with me. I'm all over the place. Okay. Oh my goodness. Diddy been violating niggas. Been violating these niggas. Combs official. Oh my goodness. See, guys, I have to go here for a second. Anybody ever heard of Kirk Burroughs? Kirk Burroughs. Kirk Burroughs has been very, very good to me. He and I had a mutual friend, one of my very dear, dear friends, Duane Taylor. Kirk Burroughs helped Sean Combs, a.k.a. Puff Daddy, a.k.a. P. Diddy, build Bad Boy. Kirk Burroughs used to cut me, Troy Terrain, PKA Star, small checks, but checks nonetheless for my magazine Around the Way Connections. Kirk Burroughs went to the penitentiary because he didn't want to tell on Sean Combs. You guys know about this in the live chat? If Kirk Burroughs ever comes out with a book, in the words of O.J. Simpson, look out. Kirk, he did interviews on Vlad TV. Hang on a second, guys. I'm coming to the phone. Sit tight. Kirk Burroughs. Hold on. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay. I want you, let me bookmark the page first and foremost. If we talking Diddy, Puff Daddy, ask this man, say Kirk, I want to interview you. Diddy don't want this nigga talking. In the live chat right now. Kirk Burroughs. That's his Instagram page. I am Kirk, Kirk, Burrowes. Follow him. Tell him I sent you. Say, yo, that old hating ass nigga said you got the T on Puff Daddy. Kirk was there during the whole, what was that stampede? When did that stampede happen? Hold on a second. That was so sad. Puff Daddy. City College. 1991. Kirk was there. You want to talk about somebody that Puffy allegedly did dirty. This was the president / GM of Bad Boy Entertainment. He was there when Biggie got smoked. You know, when they gave Biggie that dirt nap. Respectfully. And tell him I sent you. See, and give him the timestamp of this particular episode, okay? All right, before I get into my showrunner, would you like a bottle of water? Let me take one more call here. This person has been on hold. Area code 661. Good evening. Extended show, are you there? Friday, 661. Good evening. Good morning.
Hey, what's up, Star?
Hey, how are you, man? It's cracking.
Doing good. Yeah, I wanted to get into Cardi B first.
Go ahead, sir. Cardi B.
Yeah, well, when she came out, I started liking her music. You know, the Bodak Yellow. I like the Money song. I like the joint she did with the Migos. Yeah, I liked her music. And then as far as her drugging people, you know, if you're dumb enough to be drugged by a female, hey, man, you deserve for your butt to be sore in the morning, you know? So I got no hate for Cardi B. I've supported her from day one. And I don't understand why people hate on her as far as, you know, her. And then Diddy.
How old are you, sir, and where are you calling from? How old are you?
I'm 27. I'm calling from, I'm originally from Los Angeles, but right now I'm in, like, Northern California.
You sound like you got soft feet, my nigga. You sound like you got soft feet.
What's up?
You sound like you got soft feet, my nigga.
Oh, I know, because I get a massage every often.
Yeah.
No, but as far as Diddy, I don't think he's like that, man. I don't like how he gets credit for killing Pac. That wasn't nothing to do
Sir,
with.
we don't know if Diddy killed Pac. Slow that dumb shit down. Man.
Yeah, I don't like how he gets pinned for that, because that was some LA beef right there. Mm-hmm. And then the way on the court documents, it shows that Cassie girl's talking about that he's like, oh, we gotta go get Suge because he's at this place. I think he's just.
How old are you, sir? If I can just go back to, what did you say your age was? How old?
27.
Okay. With all due respect, I'm not trying to clown you, nor am I trying to play you. It's you know. What do you do for a living? What is your profession? Respectful. What is your profession?
I've done a lot of work in construction, a lot of manufacturing, machine operation, extrusion machines, CNC machines, stuff like that.
Are you from the California area, you said?
Yeah.
Okay.
Specifically, my hood would be Palmdale, but I was born in Silmar, California. You know, San Fernando. I'm pretty sure you're aware.
Yeah, I was out there in November. I did my California road trip. I was through San Fernando. All right. Well, listen, I appreciate the call, man. Yeah.
Yeah, well, I just wanted to say I think Puffy was pump faking when he's talking about, oh, we got to go get Suge because he's at this place. Like, if you're real, you're not going to... And then he didn't even get touched. Like, what the heck? Suge is still alive, you know? I think he was just trying to act tough for that girl, you know? It's like... And then you don't bring her involved into this. There's, like... In the court papers, it shows that she was terrified, talking about, oh, you got to put my gun in your purse. It's like, you don't do that. You don't involve, like, somebody that's not part of that life. And try to.
Sir, when's the last time you gave a bitch a ground and pound? Keep it real. Ground and pound.
I haven't done it in a long time, but I mean, my pimp hand is still pretty strong. I'm be honest.
You sound like the type, with all due respect, who has put hands and feet on a bitch. Yeah.
Yeah, and if I did, I'm not proud of it. I'm honest.
But listen, your type, I hear it. I hear your type. I'm a low budget sociologist, but I hear in you, even though some people may think that you're somewhat of a nerd. I don't. I hear the type of guy who would give a female a forearm smash and then an uppercut. Yes?
Yeah, no doubt.
Yeah.
Not just the female, too.
Yeah. Well, females primarily, But I thank you for your call, man. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay. That's a beater. Oh, my God. I was a beater. I said nigga who beats on a bitch. And when she says, okay, he continues beating. It's a dangerous motherfucker. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on a second. Big Elvis, the Chef Rosenberg. Elvis, are you okay? What's going on, man? Elvis.
Big Elvis, the Chef Rosenberg, I am here, sir.
What was with that video of you? Was that real, or was that some type of staged acting thing? What's going on, man?
I can't even get into that right now. Don't even worry about that. We'll talk behind the scenes about that, but I will be gripping in 18 months.
Well, I was concerned. I was concerned. Someone sent me a video. I said, "Whoa!" I said, "Is this real?" But is the family okay? Is the family okay?
I'm okay. Everybody's good.
Okay.
Everybody's good. Thank you for your concern.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Shit.
Can I get right into Diddy?
Please, go ahead. Please.
Let me know.
Go ahead.
I will say this. This is why you do not date women that are violent. This is why you do not date women that are violent. Because we are dealing with a woman who was violent the whole relationship. And now, because of this, what you refer to as the Florida bum bee, has motivated this thing that's happening right now. What a lot of people don't know is that Diddy did everything he can to protect and shield this woman from the world knowing just how talented she was and how afraid she was to even get on a stage. She suffered from tremendous stage fright. She was a liability, and she can't be trusted. She's a total scoundrel, and all of these allegations are unfounded, and it's a shame. And I have a little bit understanding of this because I know that Diddy has protected himself and has videoed her and her crazy violentness. So he probably will release that soon, and I'm talking about this information I had like 10 years ago.
Right.
And I'm just here to tell you that this is a young woman who was extremely violent towards men and very, very evil. She is.
Now, this is your opinion, Elvis. Hang on. This is your opinion. Do you have proof? Where are you getting? Right. Where are you getting these accusations from about Cassie?
I really don't want to blow up anybody's spot. I don't really want to say names, but I would be uncomfortable doing that part. But I'm here to tell you, she's a scoundrel, and he spent many, many years protecting all of the public from knowing how violent she is. And this is what happens. You do not date. When a woman starts hitting you in your arm because she drank a little bit and she's laughing and joking, now she want to slap you in the face. She want to push you around. She accusing you of being with other women because, she had quite a few apartments. And in the affidavit, she talked about even hiding in one of them away from him and all this kind of stuff. She just got the Jaguar from 2014. That's probably no longer working, and she's under massive amounts of stress. And when you date violent women, this is how they react in the future. So,
Elvis, I have to jump in and say what you're saying, with all due respect, is just hearsay. If you cannot produce a source, I cannot respect what you're saying. I appreciate you. But if hang on, sir. Hang on. If you cannot produce a source to what you're saying, this is just hearsay. I want no parts of these wild accusations.
I get it. No, it's like barbershop talk. Everybody got an opinion, But can I say for the record, a man should never date a violent woman. There are consequences for that. Right, so that I can say that.
Okay.
There are consequences for these kind of relationships. Yeah. Unfortunately, I can't reveal any source, but it's sad. It's sad when people are in situations where the public will take you down, like they did with R. Kelly, and they used the Mann Act to do it. And it's like there's so many different nuances to truth, and I know he's protected himself, and he'll reveal that later, I'm sure. Okay. Anyway, thanks for being concerned, Star. Everything is good. I'm good. Nothing to worry about.
Hey, man.
Premium Black News will be on tomorrow.
I'm glad you're
I'm here.
I'm glad you're okay because
in America, it's the pursuit of happiness.
Gotcha. Keep me posted, man. I was concerned. I was concerned.
I promise I will.
Thank you, man. Thank you, Elvis.
I promise I will.
Okay.
All right. Bless.
Guys, please go to Elvis the Chef Rosenberg on YouTube. That was a video that was just like kind of crazy. Let me see if I can put that in the live chat. Hold on a second. Holy shit. Guys, I'm coming to the Cash App. Super Chat, bear with me. Extended show tonight. Extended show. My first show back. Big Elvis the Chef. Big. I wasn't sure about this video at first. I said, holy shit. Is he okay? What the fuck was that, man? No, I think it was one of his lives. Did he remove the video? Elvis, where's that video, man? What the fuck? That was crazy. I don't know. I'm going to keep it pushing. Hey, Janet says Lisa Ray should blame her box versus Duane. Damn, Lisa. Whoa. Janet says regarding Lisa Ray, she should blame her box versus Duane Martin. Oh, no. Thank you, Janet. Good to hear from you. Janet, I got your other emails. I was swamped this week, but thank you for your support as always. Jay, I got your donation. How would you rate Puffy Pimp Hand overall? I wouldn't consider Puffy, a.k.a. Diddy, a pimp. I would consider him a gangster. He's a gangster. He's a gangster. He's a Mount Vernon nigga. I've never known him to be a finesse type of guy. I mean, and even he says, don't worry if I write rhymes. I write checks, right? I wouldn't say he's a pimp. I would say he's a good man. Oh, he's a good father. Man, I see him with his beautiful kids. This may sound crazy. Troll babies. Did you see Diddy? What would the correct wording be? Adopt Albie Shore and Kim Porter's son. What is that little nigga's name? He's probably a big nigga, but I'm saying little because I'm old. Huh? Albie Shore. You want to get off on your own, girl. Girl. Albie Shore had a son with Kim Porter. What is that nigga's name? Is it Quincy? Diddy's a gangster. That little nigga. That little nigga calls Diddy his father. If you say to him, I'll be sure, he'd be like, what? Who? No, man, Diddy was my father. How old is that little nigga now? Anyway, so to answer your question, Jay, I would not consider Diddy to be a pimp. He's a gangster. What is his name? Quincy B. Shore? Quincy Combs. Oh my goodness, I'm doing too much. There he is, Quincy Brown, pardon me. Damn, this nigga's in his 30s. Whoa, shit. Oh my goodness. Nigga was born in 1991. His father was the fucking man. I saw him live Madison Square Garden. Go. Couldn't sing to save his life, but he had on the fucking, what did he have on? Something, the denim suit. Bitches was screaming. Something happened with, guys, give me a second on the phones, I'm just rambling. Something happened with Kim Porter and I'll be sure. Pardon me, no, nothing happened. Diddy stole Kim Porter from I'll Be Sure. There's a track record here. Oh, thank you, Deeds. Deeds says Quincy Brown. Yeah, I just pulled up his IG page. I'm on one tonight. Yeah. This little nigga is 32 now. What the fuck? What the fuck? Okay. Condolences to his beautiful mom, who I never met, Kim Porter. I don't know why I even went in that direction, but thank you, Deeds. Destroyer of False Prophets got your donation. The title above the rim will never be the same. # per. Okay. Darnell got your donation. Star, you gonna get me jumped by these Hispanics. Why, sir? Hispanics are great people, man. Listen, we just have to be real fucking clear on the origins of hip hop. The culture. Key word, culture. Hip hop was a culture. Rap music is a genre. There is a difference. Anybody can be down with rap music, but the culture of hip hop was created by African Americans, or as you guys say now, foundational Black Americans. I was there. We were wearing plaid pants, mock necks. We used to go down on Delancey Street and get the mock necks, right? The V-neck sweaters, Quarterville coats, sheepskins, and dunce caps. Hopefully, King Flex has that in his documentary, but if not, hey, he's going to do a phenomenal job. Make sure you tag him on what I'm saying right now. That was Black culture. The shell toe Adidas with the elastic. Huh? Puerto Ricans weren't wearing no shit like that. They couldn't understand it. Thank you for your donation. Okay, back to the phone lines. Area code 517. Pardon me, I'm on one tonight. Are you there? 517, it's extended show. Good evening. Good evening.
This is Nat from Michigan.
Nat,
I just sent in a donation.
Nat, can you hear me? I just hit a button, Nat. I'm on one. Good to hear from
I can hear you. You hear me?
My nigga. Nat, what's cracking? Good to hear from you. Salute. Let's go.
I just sent a donation. I got some notes.
Let's go, Nat. Let's go.
Why you tell the other caller here off feet? That's a wild diss. Off rip, that's a wild diss. and salute to SBJ. The Shakur Stevenson was hurt last night. He was hurt. He had an undisclosed injury. It was a nasty fight, so let's give him some props on that.
Okay.
Diddy. We talked about how nasty Diddy was. He's a pawn. He's a pawn hand selected by certain people to push certain narratives. He's washed up now. So that's why all these things are coming out now. He helped push a narrative through years ago. He's done now these charges. One of them will stick, whether it be the guy in the Vegas thing that they talk about or this girls thing. One of these things will stick. He's a lost commodity now. He's done.
Let's go, Nat. Let's go.
And salute the Purvis. The Jets is trash. The Lions are 7-2. We play Chicago on Sunday. We're gonna be 8-2. We play Green Bay on Thanksgiving game at the crib. We got a record set up. U of M, the Michigan Wolverines. We play Maryland tomorrow at noon. We got them smashed. We undefeated as well as that.
Okay.
And it's good to hear your voice again, bro. Side note, you help a lot of people get through a lot of hard days at work, Star. So you don't come regularly.
Thank you.
We miss you, and that's salute.
I appreciate you, man. Real quick.
Cam Newton is trash.
Oh. Hang on.
They should go with RG3.
Hang on. Nat, stay with me for a second. Just entertain my bullshit. Whether Cam Newton is or isn't trash, whether he can get the Jets to the Super Bowl or not, the Jets just need a shot in the arm. They need some type of excitement. New York is the number one market still for advertising, endorsement deals, and sponsorship. If you ask me, Cam Newton is that fly, jiggy, weirdo nigga. Put him on the Jets. Hang on. Put him on the Jets, and then I'll watch the Jets games. I haven't watched the Jets game in fucking damn near 5 weeks. It's all about the fucking the ticket sales and the fucking cable subscriptions. That's all it's about now. Sports is just, it's a slave trade. What do you say, Nat? Cam Newton on the Jets.
Well, I'm against that. He's a Dwight Howard type. We all knew it. He's fruity. There's fruity tendencies there. All that. The Jets are trash.
Nat, you're taking it someplace else. We don't care about whether he sucks a pole or licks a hole. Let's not do that.
He can't throw no football.
Come on.
That dude's been washed up. My wife calls him Scam Newton. He's just one of them dudes. They post him. He's one of them same dudes. You post him up, average court, just like Justin Fields right now for the Chicago Bears. They hype these boys up out of college, make them all this, and can't wait to tear them down. They really ain't got no talent. Cam Newton's out. For some reason, you fixated on this cat. That cat's been on the league. He should have been on the league 10 years ago. He got beat up. He was user abused, chewed up. I hope he gets his views up on what he's doing on, you know what I'm saying, outside of football and all those things. That's fine. Let's talk about another quarterback named Jared Goff. The Los Angeles Rams traded him and first-round picks to get Matthew Stafford from the Detroit Lions. As a Lions fan, we all love Matthew Stafford. We all loved him, but it was time for him to go. They gave us Jared Goff. They thought he was trash. We got the best league. We're going to be the best number one seed in the NFC. It's going to come down to us and the San Francisco 49ers in the NFC Championship. So we got to live in the now. We got to let them old guys go and focus on the now.
Okay. I'm letting you speak, but now, hang on a second. Again, I mean, I hear what you're saying. I respect what you're saying. In the New York tri-state area, they have to pack those arenas. They have to pack, the seats. It's all about the cable viewership, the audience retention, the subscribers. You don't think Cam Newton is enough to really get some excitement back on that team? Aaron Rodgers is finished, in my opinion. He's out of here. He's a fucking bum. Hang on. Let me just finish my point here. I don't give a goddamn what he does, who he's dating. He's washed. One fucking ring. I would rather see Cam Newton in that spot doing all that game goofy shit he does. Go ahead and finish up, Nat. Go ahead.
Cam Newton ain't got no rings, Star. He ain't got no rings.
Yeah, he doesn't need one to be on the Jets and to pack the seats. He doesn't need one.
How much? Let me ask you before I get up the line. I'm gonna keep it moving. Let me ask you this: How much is a ticket? How much they charge you to go watch some moments play?
I have no idea, but if Cam Newton is on the Jets, I'll go watch the Jets play. I'll go if he. You don't get it.
Star, salute. We gonna agree to disagree. If people watching Cam Newton play, salute, holla.
Thank you, man. Thank you, Nat. Okay.
Peace.
Not that you have to agree with me. I'm just saying I wouldn't pay to see Aaron Rodgers. Diddy raise and he should pay $10 million. Diddy raised Cassie, and he should pay her $10 million. That's my title. And he should pay her $10 million. Yeah, man. She held it down, man. Awesome G shit. She kept her mouth shut. You know? Anybody in the live chat want to comment on how vital it is when a woman keeps her mouth shut? If you keep your mouth shut, bitch, I'll reach out to you. I say, hey, where you been? You okay? You need 2,500 or 5 racks? Are you okay? What's going on with you? I've been worried about you. Gave him all that quality pussy back in the days. Pardon my language, you know? Old freak nigga like Diddy, he probably told her, spit in his mouth. And she did it. Can I go back for a second? Anybody ever heard of a group on Arista Records called Lyric? Let me Google them. They came on the Star and Buckwild show. I think this was, what year was this? Lyric. There was a girl in that group named Jackie. Holy shit. Lyric. Lyric. This girl was so fucking fine. Arista Records. And during the interview, she was chewing a piece of gum, and I said, can you put your gum in my mouth? Guys, I'm going left. Just give me a second. Lyric. Arista Records. Her name was Jackie. I think she was from California. Anybody know what I'm talking about? Yes, it was creepy as fuck. But I'm just trying to give you some context here. Like, older guys, when you see a younger female like that, it's like, yeah, you're young, of age. And here I am, a fucking freak. What was the name of that group? Lyric. Arista Records. Guys, sit tight on the phones. Can anybody help me, please? They were on. I think they only had one album. I can't find them. One album, then they got dropped, and there was another group on Arista called ISIS. I'm really out there right now. Let me take a phone call, and I come back to all this creepy shit. Uh-oh. Is that Janet? 973. Janet, thank you for your support. Good to hear from you on a Friday night. Janet, let's get it.
Hey, Star, welcome back. How are you?
I've been better, but I'm here and I'm here to talk about Diddy. I'm kicking Diddy's back in tonight, Janet. Where do you want to start?
Well, my whole thing is why y'all kicking Diddy back in? I'm sorry, I'm putting together furniture.
Come on.
Wasn't that girl a full-grown woman? She wasn't no girl. She was a full-grown woman. According to her, according to the papers, she was full-grown. She was what, 19?
Janet, I have information, inside sources, Kirk Burroughs, that says that Cassie met Diddy when she was 15 with Ryan Leslie. And then Diddy told, hang on. Diddy told Ryan Leslie, go back and record some tracks with her. Came back a year and a half or 2 years later, and then he some type of distribution deal, but he took Cassie from Ryan Leslie and then threatened Ryan Leslie's life. Go ahead.
Well, if she was underage, then she should be suing her parents because her parents were responsible for her. If her name was Rashida and she was from Prince Street Projects, nobody would give a goddamn.
Who
they would have been like, "We count your blessings. You can't. You got to come up." You understand what I'm saying?
So you're saying if Cassie's name was Rashida, what are you saying? What are you saying?
If her name was Rashida and she was from Prince Street Project, nobody in here would give a goddamn. It's 1,000.
You goddamn right, Janet. Hold on a second. Yeah, no, we wouldn't care about a nappy head bitch with a lace front name, Shamika, Carisha, Sharinga. You're right.
And that's why I said Cassie and her goddamn sob story. Okay?
Right. But we talking about Cassie and them stilettos sitting on Diddy's face, allegedly, while that nigga was on E and Molly jerking his joystick, and she kept her mouth shut. Now, where you going, goddamn? Where you going?
And when she got up, she went outside and she drove a fucking Jag, right? That she didn't pay for it and went to a condominium.
That's okay.
Right?
That's okay.
All right. So she should shut.
That's okay. You just told me to urinate in your mouth, old nigga, and I did it. Can I get a Bugatti? Yes.
Well, she got. All right. So she got what she got. She got paid for it. Now it's her time to go. Ain't nobody tell her how many times did she pass a police officer? How many times she could have slid a note to some goddamn body? She's out of the relationship now, and she got babies and all kinds of shit, right? So her body must not been that tore up. Am I right or wrong? She's still young. She's still doing the thing. She's still in the fucking media. She wouldn't be in the media if it wasn't for Puffy. I mean, like, it ain't like she went platinum some goddamn where. Y'all need to come off that shit, because you guys don't give this type of credence to these young boys that's 19 going to jail for life, knowing their brain don't develop to 25. But all of a sudden we got compassion for Cassie. Fuck her, And her cat great hair. Fuck her. All right?
I'm letting you talk your talk. Come on, Janet. I'm letting you talk your talk.
No, serious. Y'all need to come off this shit. All these Negroes all over YouTube. Oh, Puffy did this. Oh, we feel so bad about Cassie. Oh, she had to have trains ran over. That was the lifestyle. That was the lifestyle of the time. She wanted it. She got it. She stayed in it. She didn't leave fucking empty-handed. And if Puffy was that controlling and that abusive of her, then her ass would have died of the fucking pneumonia like old girl did.
Janet dropping F-bombs. Now, hold on a second, Janet. Let me go back.
Sorry.
Okay, hang on. Let me go back. No, it's fine. I want you to talk your talk. Drop F-bombs. Yes, Cassie never had a platinum album. However, she put that platinum pussy in that nigga's mouth. She put that platinum pussy in that nigga's mouth. She had on the pink toenail polish like that old nigga likes. Squirted down that old nigga's throat. Huh? No, she couldn't sing worth a lick. No, she couldn't act. No. But I kept my mouth shut, old nigga. I need $5 million. Can I get that? You propping up Florida bums. It's a bum. That city girl is a bum. She looks like she smells. Hang on, Jenna. I let you talk. Let me talk. I let you talk, goddammit. Let me talk. Put you on hold. Learn your place.
Okay.
Learn your place, goddamn. I'll push the button on you. Learn your place. I'm talking now. Let you talk. Let you talk. You're propping up Florida bums. Bum bitch. 2 baby daddies. 2 different niggas. We don't give a goddamn if a nigga got shot and smoked in the streets. 2 different baby daddies. Up on motherfucking social media talking all types of crazy. I gave you this young tender pussy. Tender, nigga, and you put drugs in my body. You had niggas gang banging me. Break me off, nigga. Now, you go ahead. I'll let you finish up.
Listen, Cassie had a couple of soul trains. Oh, well, that's the way life is. That's the type of life she was living. She was enjoying it. Who's to say she wasn't enjoying it? Right. You understand what I'm saying? She had a couple of speed knots. It comes with the territory. Who haven't seen somebody had a couple of speed knots? Right. But here's my thing. You talk about Young Miami, but I tell you what, she's collecting her coins, so when it's time to say goodbye, she's well stocked.
And we don't care because in the words of Kevin Samuels, you ain't spending that money on us anyway, so fuck her coins. Fuck her coins.
Well,
fuck the city girls. And fuck that bullshit podcast. But go ahead and finish up.
Well, you know what? Where Cassie goddamn BET at? How about that? She's so goddamn smart and so goddamn special. Where her BET award at? All right? It's too late to come back and get money. Y'all talking about she had this type of cootie cat and that type of cootie cat. Let me tell you something. She ain't got that type of cootie cat because Puffy's still walking around smiling. If she did, he would still be hurt. He would still be hurt and still trying to chase her down. He let her go. He opened the door for her to go. And so, like I said, if her name was from Rashida and she was from Prince Street, I'm mixing my words here. If she was from Prince Street over here, y'all wouldn't say shit. Y'all wouldn't say not a word, not one word.
Can I ask you a question, Janet?
Horrible.
Can I ask you a question? Why doesn't that Florida bum have a ring? Cassie got a ring.
She don't need a ring. She got over 30 carats of baguettes. Why she need a ring?
Janet. The Florida bum says she wants a ring. She said that.
She gonna get one.
Why doesn't she have one? That's the question. Slow down. Why doesn't she have one? She wants one. She said it. She said it's time to settle down. Why doesn't she have a ring?
Well, when she wants to, she'll go get it. And that's the end of the story.
Stop the cap. Stop the cap. You're moving the goalpost.
You know what, Star?
You're moving the goalpost.
You know what, Star?
Go ahead.
You know what, Star? I don't understand why you so-called alpha men think that a ring is so doggone special. I mean, a ring.
We don't. You do. We don't. You do.
I don't think it is. You know what I think is important? If I ain't gonna never be homeless in my life.
Right.
That's the God's truth. I have an empty apartment for me that's always there. I ain't gotta pay a doggone word. I ain't even looked that way, and I still got it. Got reminded of it the other day. Let me tell you something. All that stuff that y'all talking about, this ring and stuff, you know what? Put my name on your insurance paper. So if you drop dead, I'm well off. I don't give a damn about your ring. I don't care about your last name. I want to make sure that I keep a roof over my head and money in my bank and food on my table. That's all I care about. You always talking about women want rings. No, women want security, what somebody could do for them. Right. You understand what I'm saying? Right. And that's it. You have to have the capability to do for me. Don't mean I need you to do it. I need you to have the capability to do it. You understand what I'm saying? So all that stuff you're talking is out of the window. And as far as Lisa Ray is concerned, can't no man take no man. Okay. You know? That's on her. He always wanted a man. So why is she walking around blaming somebody else? You can't take nobody that don't want to be taken. What is that? Am I right or wrong?
I'm giving you the last word, but so you jumped from Diddy, Cassie, the Florida bum, to Duane Martin. I just want to ask you the question, Jen. I have no proof, no knowledge about Duane Martin's sexual orientation. I don't give a goddamn. But do you think he's do you think he's a homewrecker? That's the question, because Lisa Ray said he took her husband, and then Jada Pinkett said, "Oh, we suing." Suing about this.
Well, I tell you,
this nondescript nigga on Tasha K's channel who said that he came in and saw some type of entanglement with Will Smith and Duane Martin. So the question is, Duane Martin a homewrecker? Just a question.
Well, I tell you what, I done seen a lot of hurricanes in my life, and I've seen a lot of earthquakes on the news and whatever. I ain't never see a house shooken or wrecked that had a good foundation. And that's the only thing I have to say. Can't wreck nothing that's already broken.
Gotcha.
It's already broken. That's it. All right, Star. Welcome back.
Great to
and
talk
thank
to
you
you.
for taking my phone call.
Thank you, Janet. I
It was great
appreciate
talking
you.
to
I
you.
appreciate you so much. Thank you, Janet. Thank you.
Okay. Bye-bye. Thank you.
Bye-bye.